This here, we got that. We are back. Kurgus is going to be a little late today, so does anyone want to do a recap?
We did the thing, fought the thing, killed the person, saved the town.
Beautiful. That sums it up pretty well. Yeah, you guys, Barry and Kurgus try to get into the council. Barry finally made to get into the council. Win and Monty take Kurgus back to Godo's and wait for Barry to figure out what he's going to do there. Barry and Zelina, after that happens, go back to Godo's, and you guys make plans to protect the airship from an imminent attack. Kurgus, after making said plan, you guys set out, and Kurgus manages to spot something suspicious. Not sure what it was, but it was suspicious, and you guys end up finding the culprit and managing barely to survive keep the ship afloat. You managed to keep the ship afloat without any sort of mishaps, except for Monty's scar on his right hand. Right, you're right-handed.
Yeah, I don't think I
yeah.
can.
Yeah, on your right hand. Yeah, right-handed because of the stick. And so you guys fought the assailant, managed to kill the assailant, saved the ship. Luger saves the day, and you guys head back to Godo's and tells Zelina what happened. and she asked you what you guys wanted, and that's where we're going to pick up. It's about 7:30. You guys have all gone through and asked Zelina what you wanted from her, from the town, or whatever. Um, yeah, so you guys are all standing around Togoto and Zelina, just kind of like a short, awkward silence as you guys have been going through the list of what you want. She's just, all right then. Well, oh, um, before you go, I meant to ask this before. Monty, that stick you're holding, are you able to let it go?
No, I'm not. I kind of really don't want to let it go, though. I kind of like it.
She
Makes me
she's
powerful.
she smiles at you and she looks at Togoto. See, I told you. Oh, you don't want to let it go. Okay. Are you interested to know what it is?
Sure.
Okay. She will give you the full item description. I don't think I've actually given that to you yet. You
A
can
wooden
add,
stick of
yeah,
bonking.
you can now add the Staff of Righteousness to your inventory and use it accordingly.
This wooden stick of bonking
Monty's gonna
sounds
feel
better.
this like Monty's gonna have this like face of dread come over himself. You mean I
Mhm.
can
So
stick of justice?
nope, of righteousness.
Righteousness. Okay.
Yeah, Staff of
Cool.
Righteousness.
Oh, staff.
Yeah.
Does that mean I can cast stuff through it?
No.
Damn it.
In fact,
Yeah.
she gives you a bit of the lore behind it. It's a Fey creation from the Feywild eons ago, ages ago. It was thought to have been lost for some time as an artifact of great importance to the Fey. But essentially, it gives the wielder great power, but they essentially make a binding contract with the stick when they grab it. And unless they say, I decline, they will, or they die, they will continue to hold the stick for the rest of their life. As part of protecting the forest of the Fae is what you're basically committing to.
Oh.
So that's essentially what the stick is. It's a very powerful artifact designed to help protect the forest of the Fae and the Feywild. And it's called the Staff of Righteousness. And if you ever so decline the request, you will never be able to use the stick again.
Oh, okay. I will pull I'll pull Zelena aside, you know. So you and this is a character. So you kind of have a good understanding of gods and goddesses, right? Uh,
Yes.
so you know that my god is very against, souls not going to a realm. Would this stick, in this sense, kind of make her not like me using it?
You hear from across the room from Togoto, yes. As she nods in agreement. Yes, I imagine Hell would not be too happy to begin losing souls that she would normally have attained.
Huh. And would there be any way of getting those souls back into her realm once they were?
Well, of course, the souls aren't destroyed, they're just sent into the astral plane. Of course, you could go to the astral plane and pull the soul back, or, cast Wish, or, well, I guess that's about it, actually.
Monty will have this kind of like puzzle over his face. What's a wish?
Oh, it's a powerful spell.
Huh. Okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind. You don't think she'll mind if I use it as long as it doesn't happen, right? Like until it happens, she won't mind.
I mean, that's between you and her. I don't commune with Hell.
Is this conversation loud enough for all of us to hear?
Oh yeah, I would. You just like he pulled her aside and just starts like whispering quietly, but it's not quiet enough for no one to hear because Togota's already responded once.
Wen's just gonna walk over, put his arm around Monty. So you remember how you had to change deities once already?
I get some really cool spells with Hell. I'm good. Thank you very much.
That's not what I'm referring to.
Oh,
Yeah. I can imagine Hell might not be too happy to start losing souls, especially if you're working with her.
I'll ask her later today. I'll have a conversation with her. We'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank
Maybe
you.
that's what you should use divination for.
That was
Or
kind of what I
communion.
was. See, I'm not good enough to get commune yet. Too far.
Oh.
Only got 4 level slots. It'll come soon though.
Wah, wah.
Wait,
First, I gotta. Oh, what?
you don't know how to commune with your deity?
I'm not that far ahead in the race. Actually, I've been cleric my entire life. I really don't know how I've gotten it yet. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how I've practiced for 20 years and not been able to cast commune yet.
Well, I can give you a quick tutorial. I have been around for, well, a long time. She doesn't tell you her actual age. I think Barry knows. She's
Wen's
very
gonna whisper in his ear, "She's old."
she's very old. She shoots you a glance. You know, as she points to her pointed ears, you know I can hear that, right? Yes.
You know I know about the tattoo, right?
I am old. As she shoots you another glance. Careful, Win.
Back away.
She is willing to teach you how to cast the spell Commune as a ritual spell only. But she does warn you that it would come with a price. That you are not quite powerful enough yet to cast it, but she can teach you how to cast it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, does she tell me what the setback is, or
Yeah. So this is part of you like working into your classes here. Yeah. She basically just runs you through how it would work and how you wouldn't. She's very familiar with hell and ritual stuff for that. So she lays out. This would be. I'm gonna say she's gonna start doing this and then realize that everyone else is still here and be like, is there anything else you want while I take Monty aside and show him this? So before I jump into that.
Oh no, Wen's watching.
Oh, okay. You're planning to do this too, huh? Commune?
Wen's gonna try.
Okay. What about you, Barry?
He has some
I
questions.
mean, when there's a little difference. I'm 1 level away from it, and you're like
Yeah.
8 or 9.
Yeah, because he's a paladin. Paladin.
You know what? I'm just gonna say I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna go find out what some of these items do.
Yeah, Barry wants gold. He doesn't have time for this commune
Look,
thing.
man, Wen doesn't even have commune on his spell list.
No.
Oh,
I'm probably gonna go to
Nope.
Tiny Tina's to figure out what all this stuff that I have.
That's fine.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Go ahead.
Actually, I already another. I was about to say identify my devotee sensor, but I already got it figured out. So
Yeah,
never mind.
it's fine. Okay, so Barry, we'll get Barry around town here in a second. Barry, we'll get you to, I assume, Tina's.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll get you there in a second. And Kurgus is going to be interested in the communing as well. And he's just going to kind of watch there, ask pointed questions that don't make a whole lot of sense because he's not familiar with, talking to gods and stuff. And also it's Kurgus. But yeah, she'll run you through the ritual of how to commune with hell specifically. Each deity has their own sort of setup when it comes to communing. Divination's a little different, but commune is very specific to your deity. So she runs you through the ritual process of the things that you are required and what is required of you to cast this spell. She scrawls out some things on the ground as part of the ritual, draws little incantation signs, and she throughout the whole thing she's asking you, does that make sense? Are you sure you follow? That sort of deal.
Yeah, I think I get it.
Yeah. Good. All right. So Um, that's how you do it. Now, I understand you have never cast it before, and quite frankly, she like gives you a sigh and like looks you up and down. I'm not sure you're able to cast it yet, but you're more than welcome to try. Just know that there's always a price when it comes to magic.
Am I welcome to try?
When, of course, you're welcome to try, though I am not sure that you are able to cast it.
Potato, potato. I can try. It's
You
fine.
certainly can.
I just want to see what the monkey paw is going to be.
What the monkey paw is gonna be. Yeah. So this is what we can do. So Monty, you now have the ability to attempt to cast commune with hell, specifically with hell. And if you do succeed, it will come at a price. I will tell you what that price is if you succeed and it doesn't backfire.
Yoki.
Yeah.
What do I do?
Okay. Cool. So are you going to cast it right away?
Yeah. So would I just like a wisdom check or?
Oh, you're going to attempt to do this immediately.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or no, probably be religion.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So yeah, you I'd like for you to roll me an Arcana check, to start with.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Sorry.
No!
Sorry about that. It's an Arcana check
What?
using your modifier.
Oh, wisdom. Okay, so
Yeah.
13 plus a D4.
No, you've already rolled, so it's a 9 plus. Oh, you cast guidance. That's fair.
Yeah, so wisdom modifier. So 14, 18.
18. All right. That's really close. Roll me a D100. I need to know. It's like right on the cusp. The DC is really high for casting these things.
77.
All right. So it works. You cast commune. You feel this energy radiate from your body. You're more than welcome to give it visuals if you like. I'm just using generalities. But you cast this spell and you see it go into the little shrine that she set up for hell, and you and only you see the visage of hell emanate in front of your face.
Yeah, so I would say you probably kind of like see Monty. He starts to kind of like float into the ground. Like he's starting to kind of just like go down, and he gets to like the point where he's like in Night Flame, which is like the realm that she kind of controls. And he's like in front of her, you could say like her throne. You know, she's up there, he's down here, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
But so like I'm here now. I'm doing the thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hell, if I was to bring the souls back that go to the astral plane because of my weapon, would you still be angered at me?
A soul is required in order to enter my domain. With no soul, no one may enter. That's the answer she gives.
Is there any way you could get rid of this ability on this weapon and make it to where there's no chance of these souls going to the astral plane?
No.
For my final question. Wait, shoot. I was not prepared for this. Hold on. He'll say that to Hell. Like he'll wait, hold on, I wasn't prepared for this. He'll kind of like turn around and think to himself. Oh, yes or no. Okay. That kind of changes things. So I couldn't ask a question that's like I could ask a question that's like actually like not like a yes or no question from what I could tell. It has to be yes or no. So
Yes. And she disappears.
My turn. Gwen's
sorry, Monty. I
excited.
had to.
Did
I
he
had
really?
to.
Well, I mean, okay.
I had to.
It's
You asked.
funny.
You asked the
asked.
question.
That's true. That's true.
Okay. So yeah, you see Monty just talks. He's talking to nothing, like thin air as far as everyone else is concerned. And like he had turned around and been like, so I just have to ask yes or no questions. And he like, no, wait. And then Monty, you now have 2 points of exhaustion, and you will not get those back until you spend 24 hours not casting a spell of first level or lower.
Is that like in a row, like 24 hours in a row, or is that just
No,
24 hours?
they will both disappear in 24 hours if you cast no spell first level or lower. Does that make sense?
So
if
just
you
stick
cast,
with cancel.
if
So,
you
so I can cast spells above second.
You can still cast spells, but if you cast a second level or higher spell, you will continue to have 2 points of exhaustion.
So you're telling me that I get to keep guidance? All right, we're in business, guys. We're fine.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. When you want to try too?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to do this. We're going to see
Yeah.
how it works.
Oh yeah, this is gonna go so well.
I'm just gonna be
so-
extra
so,
tired.
You who are you trying to contact, and what are you saying to Zelina about you trying to do this?
I just have some questions for Loki really quick. I mean,
She when I don't know how to put this delicately. I said you can try it. I don't think it'll work.
yeah, no, that's fine. Well, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. This will work.
She okay. You do remember I said there's always a price when you cast magic, right?
Yeah, no, this is fine. This is fine. I want to see what's going to happen.
Okay. I will help you set up for Loki then. Same deal. Monty, you're more than welcome to watch this too if you'd like. So that you can commune with Loki as well.
Watch the train wreck that's about to happen.
Would I wait if I'm communing with Loki? Would that mean I get another 2 levels?
Uh-huh. And I do have, if you look at the house rules, I do have very specific points of for spell casting exhaustion. They're different.
Yeah, I will literally fail everything if I take that. So I think I'm fine.
Yeah. So when you go ahead and roll me a nice high Arcana check.
Cool. I'll use a luck
Wait,
point for advantage.
And you get a plus 1d4.
Okay, and a 1d4.
Yeah, followed immediately by a con save regardless.
This is with my modifier, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's
You get a plus
do... So this will be a
4.
+3 instead of a +2.
Okay.
Or, no, it'd be +5, because I have half expertise, or proficiency. Bards are weird.
Bards are weird.
So that's a 19 plus the 4, so 23. And then Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
That's a nice high 7.
Oh,
Oh man. Okay. So, when you said it's a 23?
Yeah.
Sweet. Oh, I love this. This is great. When describe to me what you think your commune would look like communing with Loki. Like what does this thing look like?
So
Normally,
when
what would
did-
it normally look like?
So Wen didn't grow up with clerics or anything. He grew up with Madame Levine. So he's doing what he thinks she would do if she were trying to contact a god. So you see him just immediately light the incense, fold his legs underneath him, and go into a meditative pose and just go, oh.
Even after you watch Monty, you like do it completely different.
Yeah,
So,
no, I'm like, yeah, no, this
yeah,
works better.
This works better. This works better. Monty, you get to watch Zelina just kind of like she's like holding in a guffaw, a laugh Very, very loud laugh that she's trying not to laugh at Win while he's doing this.
Didn't I cast guidance on Wen? I feel like I would have.
You
like,
did. Yeah.
I
Surprised
guided
you
I
did
guided
that.
Wen on how to do it, and she was still like, "No, I don't. Give me the +4, but I'm gonna do my own way."
When this does in fact actually work, the save was to know basically how many points of exhaustion you have. You will have 4 points of exhaustion for this. And we'll get to what
Nice.
that actually means in a second. So, same rules apply to you. 24 hours, no spells. 0 spells. Okay. So, who called for it's you
Hey, it
again.
worked.
What do you want? What do you want? Busy.
I get to ask you 3 yes or no questions.
Yes, I know how this works. You're not
Okay,
the
you know
first
how this
soul
works.
to
Okay, cool.
ask.
So, my first question. I don't want to be a cleric. Can I be your paladin instead when this is all said and done?
Interesting. I hadn't thought of that. Yes, I think yes. You absolutely can be. You'll have to take an oath, though.
We'll work on that later. Okay, hold on. Everybody saw Monty do it, and it looked like he was talking to himself, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Does Alina have any look on her face now that she realized, oh, this might have actually worked?
You still have your eyes closed saying to everyone
Oh, yeah.
else.
Well, I'm talking. I'm not saying
No,
oh.
No.
But
No.
I get it. I get it.
You're talking to Loki. He's still oming as far as everyone else is concerned.
All right. Second question. Will we ever get dragon egg to hatch?
Oh, you all have a dragon egg. That is very unclear at the moment.
Third question. Do you know?
That's what I said in my head.
Sorry.
I know what I want to say, but I know what Wen would say. Because I would ask, do you know who the Muffin Man is?
Yeah,
but
right.
no.
So what do you say?
I'm gonna ask, do you know what will happen after we kill Djedhema?
Djedhema.
Yeah.
Something interesting happens when roll me an insight check.
I'm not good at these.
Yeah, this is basically a luck shot.
Okay, guys, see. Okay.
11. Does guidance still apply?
I think so.
Because it lasts for a minute.
Well,
yeah,
it lasts for a minute. Oh, I was going to
So
ask
15.
Cast guy. Oh,
yeah. I think a 15's just barely high enough. Before he answers, when it seems like he pauses, like he's gonna say something, and then he like it's very subtle, very, very subtle. He's like, and then starts talking immediately. But you do pick up that threw him off, very much so. Well, I don't know precisely what will happen when Djedhema, the deceiver, is dead. But it does need to happen. Soon. And with that, he disappears. When he seemed a little off when he answered that question. You're not entirely certain that he was being 100% truthful.
I will make a note of that.
Wait, what's a Djedhema? That's the name of the campaign. So if you're Monty, that's the name of the campaign. Probably a BBEG somewhere down the line.
Oh.
It's your new best friend.
Yeah, I heard the name and I was like, hey, isn't that the name of this campaign?
So, when he disappears, you feel all of the energy drain out of your body. You feel absolutely exhausted. Your hit points are now cut in half. Your maximum is now half of what it was. You now have disadvantage on all attack rolls and saving throws. Your speed is halved, and you have disadvantage on all ability checks until you do not cast any spells for 24 hours.
My max hit points goes back up after I get rid of the exhaustion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what I'm making sure of.
Yep.
Round up or round down?
Rounding down.
Okay.
No positives for you, bud.
No
It's bad.
positives. No.
You're gonna
Casting,
see.
yeah, casting spells, and just so you guys are all aware, that for spell casting specifically, I have 9 points of exhaustion that you can get, and that is the order in which things occur.
So realistically, I can start casting Temple right now and just,
Totally die.
Probably die.
We're gonna have a shopping episode for the next 24 hours.
All right. I really was
But-
not expecting
48,
you guys
maybe?
to attempt to do this.
You're gonna see Wen flop on his back, start laughing, and point up at Zelina and say, "I told you."
Holy shit, Win? It worked?
Why do you sound so surprised?
Well, I am, in fact, surprised. Which is why I'm surprised. She, glances over at Tagoto, who just, shrugs,
Wen's gonna hold his arm up. Can you help me up?
to Zelina or Monty?
Anybody?
Zelina's looking at Tagoto. Monty, can you help him up?
Monty will shruggishly he'll point his stick out to kind of sit him up, but he can't even bend over right now. He's that tired.
Yeah, it's a struggle, but Monty manages to get you up as well.
Yeah, no, we're fine. Just
Well,
doing stuff we're not supposed to be able to do.
I can't say I didn't warn you.
But you also said it wouldn't work.
Well, it shouldn't have.
But it did. I'm never gonna let you live this down. Just like the tattoo.
When... Mm.
They have a very interesting relationship.
When I've warned you about that before.
It's not like he knows about it. I'm gonna point my thumb at Monty.
But he does now that you've said something about it.
Yes, but he doesn't know what or where.
Yeah, and he won't. And you see her begin casting a spell. I would like for you to roll me a wisdom saving throw. I'm sorry, intelligence saving throw.
Ooh.
Mm,
Oh, when?
Yeah.
can I
when-
use luck on this?
Monty will stupidly
You're
put his
lucky.
hand on
No.
Gwen
It's still,
to
it's still
try.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still disadvantage, but you can use a luck point if you
Well,
have any.
luck specifically. Okay. Do we want to do this as intended or as written?
What do you mean?
Because as intended, it would just become a flat roll. But as written, luck just rolls an additional die, and I pick one of the die.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Wait, so they get 3 dice then? Technically.
So I've turned it from disadvantage to super advantage.
No.
Yeah, this is why lucky is
Wait,
one of the-
wait,
Hang on. No. That's not how that works. No. It's one of the.
One's gonna keep exhaustion
Hang
now.
Hang on. I want to be clear on how this works. That you don't get super advantage just because you get a third roll.
It's basically
hang
super
on.
advantage.
It's disadvantage. So the first point is disadvantage. Your luck is your highest one against your luck roll.
Okay, but my luck feat says whenever I make an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, I can spend a luck point to roll an additional d20, and done. You can choose to spend one of your luck points after you roll the die, but before the outcome is determined, you choose which of the d20s is used for the attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. So I just roll an additional one, pick one of the three.
Yeah.
I know, it's a terribly written feat.
That is a
Is luck-
terribly worded feat. That is definitely not.
That's
You're
why
right.
I
You're right.
asked,
That's
as
not-
written or as intended.
That's definitely not as intended.
Because I'm just aiming for a flat roll.
Yeah,
But
that's
if we go as written,
so-
it's super advantage.
okay. So, yeah, as written is super dumb, man. Hang on. Okay. So I think I know where the confusion is with this, because you choose which of the d20s to use for the... So this doesn't include disadvantage. So disadvantage happens first. So when you roll disadvantage, it is the lowest of the d20s. So it is only one dice. So if you roll disadvantage, it's the 1d20 against your one luck roll. That's the way it's written. That's the way it's worded. Because raw rules is your disadvantage is essentially one roll. You just pick the lowest of those. Does that make sense?
Right, I'm just saying, can I just use that to cancel it and do a flat roll?
Yeah.
'Cause that's typically
fine.
what I
can
use
do-
luck
You can
points
just
for.
do a flat roll. That's fine with me. I just want to be clear, because even it's worded really poorly, but raw rules, that is still how it would work.
That's a 3.
When you have no recollection of anything from the time of turning into Zelina all the way until after leaving the Saffron house and not becoming Zelina, you actually can no longer change into Little Lena.
But does that mean she erased Wen's PTSD from that?
Mhm. Also that. It's a blessing and a curse.
Does Wen... Hold on, no. Does Wen know that that's what got erased?
You won't have any recollection of what got erased. As far as you're concerned, she just cast a spell, and then your memory, you don't know that your memory doesn't exist anymore. That's just that.
Oh, like,
Yeah.
No.
That's just part of your
Because
memory.
I was going to ask, because Wen was just going to look at her like, you could have done that this whole time.
Yes? What?
And you didn't?
No?
I don't think we can be friends anymore.
I don't know if you would remember the trauma though. That's the
Yeah,
issue.
you wouldn't remember the trauma. That's
I
why.
know.
That's why I'm like.
It just would have been funny.
Yeah.
It
we
would.
could say, yeah, out of character, yes. in character, she cast the spell, and you're like, what? What did you just cast?
I'm
Yeah.
mostly upset about not becoming Tiny Lena anymore. I have to come up with another tiny form.
Yep. She was kind of sick of you bringing up that tattoo. As far as you're concerned, she has no tattoo anymore.
Funny that I even no longer there.
Now.
Actually, that gets rid of a lot of things for Wen.
Mm-hmm. Yep. She told you to be careful. Anywho, Barry, you head to Tiny Tina's? Barry, did we lose you?
Hello?
Oh, there we go. Barry,
Hello?
you heading to Tiny
Okay.
Tina's?
Yes. I will go there. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Monty. You have not saved the negotiations yet. Tagoto's already told you that. Barry, you walk inside. Bling! Hey, Barry! Welcome back. What do you have? Do you have something for me?
Okay. So I have a couple things. I have these rocks that can produce flash.
Ooh.
That hurts your eyes.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I just want. And then I also have this bag.
Oh, hey, that's a nice looking dagger. You want to sell it? I'll buy it.
I just want to know what these things do. If you can help me, that is.
Yeah. I can do that. 25 gold for both of them, or all three. the gold ring too, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, the golden ring. Yeah,
She's been oogling that gold ring.
yeah, that's golden ring too.
Yeah. Put him on the counter. Yeah. I'll let me find the book. Find the book. Boom.
Oh wait, I just realized. I also want to check this dice.
Oh, okay. We'll say 27 gold.
Okay.
Okay. So she's gonna eventually get to it. We don't have to. We're not doing all the RP for that. Each one, she's like, you know, yeah. Okay. Those thingies are called, hang on, psychic flashbangs. Yeah. Psychic flashbangs. You can add those to your inventory if I haven't already. And the dagger. Nope. Yes. Oh, it's a poison dagger. You can add that to your inventory as well. She'll give you the descriptions, which is what you'll see in the descriptions there. And the gold ring. I don't think it's magical. She like looks up, picks it up, and like, hey, what's this? As she like shows it to you, there's a little emblem of what is it? The little the greater than less than symbol on the inside of it.
Yeah.
It's got it engraved on the inside, a tiny little emblem of the cult marking that you saw previously.
I'm now cultist now.
Cultist gold ring. You can actually, as your inventory, you can mark that as a skipped gold ring. SKIPTA. She won't know what it is, but just so you have it in your inventory. I wanted to mark it differently. So, you gonna sell them? Yes. No? Hey. I'll be with you in a second. No one else is in there.
I'm good with things here.
Request.
Yeah. Oh, say that again, Barry.
Oh wait, I think I also added the dice. I don't know if you.
Oh, charlatan's dice.
Yeah. Checking. Ooh, you know what? I will have to ask about the dagger, man. What? I think. No, I don't think I would give you. I'm sorry.
Oh. All right. Well, that was fun. And she like, okay. Well, since you're back in the store, you want to buy anything?
What do you have for sale?
Same thing as last time, and I'll let you decide up here. I'll where's the thing here? It's in RP chat. And I'll let you just figure out what you want. I like that I still had the. There we go. Right there. Yeah, that's what I want.
Crazy. I don't got enough for anything. And well, I have enough for some stuff. It's not stuff I wanted.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure you were gonna purchase anything anyway. Sorry, wanted to redo it without that other column, dumb column. The stuff in the black as well at the top is there too.
Those are terrible.
Yeah. Anywho, So you look around for a bit, decide you don't want.
You know what? I'll take the potion of clairvoyance for the funnies. I don't know what it does.
Okay. All
I'll
right. All right.
I'll buy that.
All right.
Literally, that's what he says. You gotta tell me, and that's it.
God. Grr.
Did
We
I
need to
hurt
find
you?
out if Tiny Tina does requests.
You'll have to tell me how it works.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else, Barry?
No. I think that's it.
Okay. Well, it's always good to have you back in town, Barry. You're always such a good shopper.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Oh.
Barry, you heading anywhere else after that?
I'm gonna leave the group and no, shit, I'm going back.
Barry's like, I'm going on my own deal. You're headed back.
Yeah, I want my spell slots for the J.
Oh, okay. My spell slots. Oh, yeah. All right, cool. So yeah,
I mean, it's not like we can very well say no.
No, from
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 Zelina.
Selena.
Zelina. Okay. So you head back, Monty and Win. You guys both being exhausted. Anything else you wanted to do there, or are you guys ready to sleep in the basement yet?
Wynn's already asleep. What are you talking about?
Well, I wasn't gonna go to. I was actually gonna go to Tiny Tina's, which is kind of probably just like Seaberry on the way back. But
Oh.
yeah, I was actually gonna go to Tiny Tina's.
Oh, okay.
Can you
Okay.
tell when you're going to Tiny Tina's?
Oh yeah, I will. I'll just say I'm gonna head out.
Ask her if she can track down items.
Alrighty.
Okay. All right. So Barry comes back on the way. You meet Barry like on the bridge, like, hey Barry, hey Monty. Continuing on, you head down past Deal. Monty, as you head to Tiny Tina's, just on the outskirts before you get to the door, you feel like you're being watched.
Oh, I completely forgot I'm not allowed in this place anymore.
You head inside Tiny Tina's little ding. Hi! Welcome to Tiny Tina's. What can I find for you?
Hello. I need to sell something, and I was wondering if I could look at your book for a little bit.
No, you can't look at the book, but I can find stuff for you. You look tired. Are you okay?
No.
Yeah, you don't look so good. What can I help you with?
I need to sell this mace you identified for me. I need to pull out the footy sensor.
Oh, okay. Let me see. She opens up her book and just starts humming and singing. Give me a second here. Nice. Okay. So, you pull out Depot sensor. That's is that a rare item?
Yes, it is.
I thought so. Okay. She's like thumbing through. She's like, huh? Stops and like looks at you and like looks at the. Does that smoke? Does it smoke a little bit?
I mean, I'll kind of stutter with its words. It doesn't. It smokes, but it's not bad for it. It's like a good smoke.
No, that works. I had to make sure because there's like two of the like very similar. Yeah. Okay. Well, if it smokes, then I can offer you 2,500.
Monty's eyes will drop wide open. 2,500.
Yeah.
He'll kind of say like his word slurred.
Yeah. Yeah. Have a deal.
How about 5 million? He'll say with like his word slurred.
You say 5 million?
I want 5 million gold pieces.
I don't have that kind of money, and that's not worth 5 million.
All right, then give me 1,500. You'll say, kind of trying to like.
Um. Okay. She pulls out.
No.
She takes like 50 out and like
Monty, you hurt
puts it
my
on the
soul.
counter. Okay, 1450. You sure you're okay?
Just do whatever price you want at this point, and he'll just kind of push it over to Tiny Tina.
She's gonna give you the full 1450 because shopkeeper. So you can add 1450 to your inventory. Go ahead and take that out. With disadvantage, obviously. Go ahead and roll me an insight check as you hand this sale over.
Actually, it's gonna be a flat roll because I have advantage.
Ooh, all right.
Booyah.
All right, Mr. Advantage.
Plus
Roll
1d4.
from that one.
You
15.
Yeah, a 15. You kind of feel like she got the better end of that trade by a bit.
Monty got some guidance. He'll like slap
giddy.
his face.
You say that again?
All right. Monty casting guidance. He's gonna like slap his face to get like the touch component.
Yeah, it's fine.
Kind of like boost him up.
Yeah.
All right. So now I need a couple things. I need you
Hey, Kurgus coming in 2 hours late.
only one. He's cool. Kirk is chill. No, I need to be stronger. So find me an item in that book that'll make me strong.
It's not really how the book works. Just yeah. I can't look it up for you.
Dude, oh,
Can you tell me a name of an item?
could I roll a history check to try and? Because I mean, I wouldn't think I know what a storm like a. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I would just like know.
Yeah.
Of the storm.
You can. I would like for you to roll me a perception check on site, real quick.
15 because of my guidance. It's concentration.
Okay, that was with disadvantage.
Oh, it was not. Shoot, that's my bad.
No,
Completely forgot.
you're good.
I'm having to get used to it.
Yeah.
We got 28. So yeah, 15.
Okay, so 15. All right. You glance over at her book, which she closes fairly quickly after the sale. Like you walked over there and she closes it. You would have not seen any written words on that book in any of the pages.
Hey, I don't know if I'm just me, but there's no words in that book. And he's gonna point like that.
It's a book. It's got plenty of words. You just got to know how to read them. Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm gonna a lot of lying from you. First you owe me money, now you're lying. I just want to be stronger. Okay.
Well, actually, did she have? I could have sworn she had something in here. No. Well, if you want to be stronger, I know the potion shop has some potions of giant strength. I think. Yeah. I think it's giant strength.
Would there be like an item that makes me permanently stronger that you know of?
Maybe. Oh, I know. Barry has gauntlets. Gauntlets of ogre strength. Right, Barry? Yes?
Let me just make sure, actually.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever Barry has, she's going to say it just like that. though.
Of ogre power.
Of ogre power. Okay. So gauntlets of ogre power? Yeah. That's a fun name.
Yeah, he won't give him to me, and he's gonna say kind of like pouty. So
she's gonna run up to you, pat you on the back. It's okay. Barry's really cool. I'm sure he'll share.
yeah. But anyways, well, my other thing is I'm gonna kind of like put the stick in her face. I can't put on gloves. It's gonna keep like putting it in her face.
What is that?
It's a stick, and it's a really powerful stick, and I can't let go of it.
Yeah. What is it? Do you know what it is?
It's the stick of Justice. He knows it's the other name, but he's
She looks stick of justice. That doesn't sound familiar.
wait. And he's gonna hold on. Let me see it. Oh yes, okay. He does not. Yeah, no, it's the stick of justice. It is the stick of justice.
Amazing. Huh. All right. Well, I guess I'll go through my book later and see if I can find that. Doesn't sound
Yeah, but
familiar,
it makes
though.
it to where I can put people in the astral plane, and he'll like drop his like mouth open, like what?
Oh no, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, but
It's so hard to
pretty
keep a
cool
straight
weapon.
face with Tina.
But yeah, I can't put on gloves, so I was thinking more of like a hat or a wristwatch or like a necklace.
I don't know how to find items, but if you find them, I can tell you what they are.
All right then. Oh, and then one more thing. When the shapeshifter, right? He's gonna kind of like do like a little like flash thing. Anyways,
I don't know if she knew I was a shapeshifter.
he'll also say it because
Yeah.
he's just talking. I
do.
Amazing.
They want to know if you can find things for us.
I'm pretty sure I just told you I couldn't find things.
Well, I meant
Am I-
you like go
am I-
out and search.
Are you? Hello? Can you hear me?
He's still deaf, so he's gonna sit there kind of like blank, like, huh?
I can't find things.
Oh,
Welcome,
all right
Curtis. This is
then.
the shopping episode.
I see.
Um, Yeah. Yeah,
we
so-
have.
anything else? We'll kind of speed this along. Anything else you want to get from her?
I'll ask for 200 more gold, as I can tell I didn't get a fair thing.
She ain't
I'm gonna
give-
stew.
She ain't gonna give that to you. A deal's a deal's a deal. You made a deal. Here,
I'm
50
clearly-
gold. She's gonna give you the 50 gold that she took out of the bag.
You're so nice. He's gonna tip back 5.
Okay. All right. Cool. So yeah, that's amazing. I hope you're keeping up with your gold because I'm already lost. All right, so Monty, you head back. So Kyrgyz, you are a little late, which is fine. That life happens, and so it's by this time like 8 p.m. Kyrgyz, you've seen a couple things just to catch you up. Things that shouldn't have happened did. Win and Monty both cast Commune with different gods. Win has 4 points of exhaustion. 4 points of exhaustion for that. And Monty has 2. And I'm telling you this so everyone can help me keep track of it. Win will not get those points of exhaustion away until he spends 24 hours not casting any spells. Monty, on the other hand, can only cast spells of first level or lower for 24 hours. Same deal. Because they cast spells that were higher level and or not on their spell list. Win.
Hey. It is at least a spell of a level I'm able to do.
I know. That's the only reason you were able to cast it. Anyway, so Kyrgyz, during that time when Barry and Monty and Win are all doing their own thing, you kind of have some downtime with Tagoto and Zelina if there's anything, and Luger, if there's anything you wanted to do extra as well.
No, there wasn't a whole lot I would like. I think at this point I'm just gonna be like kind of teaching Luger about civilization a little bit.
Nice. I kind of feel
getting him used to like money and things like that.
Yeah, I feel like Tagoto and Zelina will like step in and correct you a couple times as you're giving instruction. Like, you mean this, Kyrgyz? Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Nice. Oh Oh my God, Monty. All right. So at this point, I think everyone's gotten their dues in what they wanted to do, as in what they wanted to do. You guys can all sleep at the basement of Togoto's, or if you'd like, you can go to the tavern and spend money. Up to you guys. But at this point, unless anyone wants to do anything else, you guys are going to get a long rest.
Oh, what time is it?
About 8 p.m. by the time you get back, maybe a little after.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha,
she was
gotcha,
open
gotcha.
really late.
Wait, Gabe, I'm sorry. This is just out of game. Was today the day that we did like the whole?
Yeah.
Was today? No, I mean, was today like this? Like the sermon?
Oh give me a second. I
See,
gotta look it up. I don't know off the top of my head. 1 second.
At least remember the name.
'cause I know last session it was the day before. Like, I know last session it was like the day before we were doing it.
Faventh. It is the 20. It is currently the. Where's this thing? The 28th of Faventh, which means 28th. Where is the 28th? No. So it would have been yesterday, and it'll be in 2 days.
Okay, my time's really off then. I thought we were 2 days ahead of what today is.
Yeah. Here.
Oh,
Here's the thing, so you can see. Where's the thing here?
yeah, I had the list. I just thought
It's fine.
the days we were doing moved faster. That's my bad.
Maybe I'm misremembering. That's why I'm giving you the thing.
I gotcha.
You keep track of it. When you wake up, it'll be the 29th. Start counting days.
Okay.
All right.
The end of the
Anywho.
world.
So, yes, everyone long rest?
Mm.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Everyone go ahead and take a nice long rest. Yay! You guys finally get one.
Hooray.
Finally.
Yay, sleep.
Sleep.
I get my health back.
So, just for clarity, Win and Monty, the two of you will still have points of exhaustion until 7 p.m. When you wake up. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, it does not recap on the long rest. Okay. So, and further clarity to that, any extra points of exhaustion you get are on top of what you have. They are cumulative.
Question.
Uh-huh.
Does Divine Smite count as casting a spell?
Is it Channel Divinity or is it casting a spell?
It's neither. Divine Smite.
It's an
If you use a spell for
Divine
Yeah,
Smite
it
you
says
use as
you
a
use a
spell
spell-
slot, but it's
yeah.
not actually casting.
If you use a spell slot, it is a spell.
Okay.
Yep.
There goes that plan.
Yep,
Psychic
it's-
Blades the entire day.
Yeah, Monty. Or when you fall asleep, you're like, I'll be better in the morning. You wake up, you feel the exact same shitty way.
Hey, well, guess we're going old school.
Barry, Zelina would have put in 50 spell points, 50 spell slots into that egg.
Yeah. Let me go over to the egg.
You would have seen her if anyone was watching her. Would anyone have watched her cast these spells?
Oh, I
I mean,
probably
I
would have. I
Monty's
would
like
have
all
had.
up on Selena. Like she's trying to like learn everything about her.
You
Like,
would have seen her
otherwise.
cast spells such as True Resurrection, Mass Healing Word, Planar Binding. Where's some other good ones? Beacon of Hope, Summon Celestial, and Hollow.
Meteor Swarm.
Right, yeah.
Meteor
No, she's a
Swarm's-
cleric. She doesn't have Meteor Swarm.
Man, we're such a bad class.
Yeah, so bad. But yeah, she's a 20th level spellcaster. So don't cross her.
That's why I asked for level for the egg.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, so 50 points, 50 spell
Yep.
slots. And Togoto will actually put in 5 because that's all he can muster currently because he's still recovering.
What are the spells?
I actually wouldn't have asked him, but if he did, I would happily accept.
He would actually, when he saw what Zelina was doing, unless she's doing it in secret, he would have offered.
I'll think of one. You know what? I would accept, honestly.
Okay. So Tagoto now knows you have the egg then as well, if you weren't hiding it.
I probably did something. At least these people, honestly.
I mean, if anyone you can trust, Tagoto and Zelina, right? Hopefully.
Look. All I know is I don't want to cross Tagoto.
Yeah.
So he's not offering.
Tagoto's on the other side of the spectrum. I think I don't remember exactly what I have him as, but he's a 20th level caster too. He's really powerful too.
Look, all I know is I put my trust in him because if I don't, I feel like I would get backstabbed at some point.
Yeah, maybe.
Selena, I trust for me. You got an omelet?
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. All right, so you guys wake up in the morning, bright and early. Those of you with exhaustion still feeling quite a bit groggy. Kurgis and Barry, you guys wake up feeling pretty refreshed. Luger kind of jerks you awake a little bit, scratching himself. Kurgis, he's like, I'm awake. What's everyone doing?
Wen is hobbling around the house like an old man.
And just for flavor here, Wen, you look like hell too. Like normally you are all pristine. You have your hair all done.
Hold on,
up.
I have the perfect picture for this.
Your hair is actually gray today. Yeah.
This is Wen now.
Yeah, and you're unable to change the color of your hair from gray. Currently.
He's using his rapier as a cane.
All right. So yeah, Kurgis, Barry, I'm gonna say you guys wake up first. What are the two you guys doing? You waking everyone else up, and what are you guys doing?
What do you think we should do today, Kurgis?
I vote sleep.
Nice.
Well, I don't think Wen or Monty are going to be in. Well, Monty's not. Is Monty here? Did he come back? Or...
Yeah, he came back. He would have been sleeping
okay.
down there.
I don't think they're in too much of shape to do
Yeah.
a whole lot today.
I'll have you know that I did the impossible yesterday.
The poison dagger that I got. One.
Don't worry, Kurgis. I can still fight, and he'll try casting Giant Smite, but only his right leg will grow. Like no other part of his body, just his right leg only will grow.
Yeah, I love it. I'm not gonna you're not gonna use the Giant Smite for that, but that's hilarious. Oh god. When I don't know if you heard that, Barry was asking if you wanted the poison dagger.
Why do you have a poisoned flanger? What do you need flanged? I don't. I'm confused.
So I pull out the dagger.
That's not a flange.
Dagger.
Flag her. Wen's gonna start looking
my-
around for Zelina. Where's the flag?
You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna sell this. Goodbye.
All right.
You've got a bell around your thigh. Oh, that's cute.
Nice.
Oh
Love
my
this.
god.
Love this. We're not gonna RP that. Barry, are you actually gonna sell her the dagger?
No, I will keep it. It's a
Okay.
dagger.
Okay. It's a dagger. All right. Very
It's
fair.
a dagger.
Okay. So, anyone else? Kurgis, what are you doing today? Everyone else is chilling.
I think I'll continue Luger's lessons, except we're gonna walk around the city. I'll show him around a little bit.
Okay. Nice. Is everyone gonna go with Kurgis and Luger around the city?
So I wanted to clarify something, Gabe. The potions that I asked for, do I need to go to the alchemy shop to get them, or is she bringing them to me?
She has not specified.
Is she still in the house, or did she leave?
That's a good question. So you look around for Zelina, and you do not find her in the house.
I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna walk up to the Godo. So I have a question. So I know you follow Anubis, right? He'll kind of point to his staff because you said something about like I don't know what it was, but you said there was something about him like I could know.
Yes.
And you're a vampire, right?
Mm-hmm.
So isn't it contradictory? I mean, I thought they weren't. I thought. I mean, I don't know if it's Anubis. It's the same way as hell, but I thought they didn't like undead.
No, they're not the same. Similar, very similar, but not the same. I'm gonna just in case you're wondering here, Monty. He's gonna give you a basic description. He's more of the guide to the underworld, so he would be the one to take people to hell. Generally speaking.
Gotcha. Okay.
Or guide them to the correct place.
I see. In that case, then I'll go with Kyrgyz, but I'm gonna stop at the alchemy shop along the way.
At the
I'll go
potion shop.
with you.
You said the potion shop?
Yeah, I'll tag along until I get near there, and I'll just stop there.
Okay. We'll
probably head with you.
Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah. So you guys can walk in, and Monty, like again in the RP chat here. We don't want to. I don't want to spam everyone here. There you go. Same potions the last time. Not a whole lot to change. The potions in there are discounted for a reason. The ones that are on clearance, and yeah, there are some potions of giant strength, hill giant strength, that are fairly cheap, especially now that you have gold.
How much? He'll like wave the potion in front of the alchemy shopkeeper's face.
Yes, that potion is 250 gold.
Mind if I test it? Just make sure it's.
I do mind, yes.
How do you test a potion?
You take a little swig. Just take a little swig.
You try to take a little swig?
No, I'm telling because I thought one asked how do you take a. I thought one asked how you test it. I was like, you just take a little swig.
Woo! Oh, don't do that to me.
Why would you take a swig of a potion? That doesn't make sense.
You don't make sense. And you'll kind of look back at the shopkeeper. How about I give you fine. If I buy 2 of them, could I get a 50 gold discount? Because I'm taking away your stock. You know?
Interesting proposition. I think I'm okay with this. Yes. So 2 for 500, and then 1 for 200, so 700 gold for 3.
That sounds like a fair deal. And Monty will kind of like turn around and whisper to Wen, I just completely scammed this place.
Yeah, totally.
Totally.
You do know I can hear you, right? And it's not a scam.
He's not deaf, I am.
I imagine Kyrgyz is kind of in the background with Luger being like, and don't do this.
No, I'm like, take notes. This is how you haggle.
Nice. Yeah, so 700 gold, 3 potion of hill giant strength.
Could you teach me how to make this potion here?
Are you familiar with alchemical ingredients and how to combine them and purposes and reactions and catalysts? And she starts listing a whole bunch of stuff that you aren't familiar with.
I know how to cast create food and water.
Oh, so no. I think I am not going to be able to teach you, but and she looks. Oh, she doesn't know you win. Damn it. Never mind. I'm sorry. I don't think I can teach you. I don't know if you have the aptitude for this.
It's okay. I'll teach him. I bought my alchemy set when I was just a wee lad.
All right. Well, at least just she like looks back at him. Be safe.
We will. We bought it from this shop. We'll be okay.
That's odd. She walks, that's all she says, and she walks back to the counter. And she pulls out a small little book and she starts rummaging through it. Does anyone else want to buy anything?
Nope. I'm good on potions.
Okay.
Monty will ask the squad, do you think if I drink all three of these at the same time, I'll get like super strength?
I'm gonna shrug and say probably.
I don't think that's how potions work.
Or, and hear me out, I get a bajillion strength permanently.
Or you die.
We'll see. We'll see.
Ha! I knew it.
All right. But if you die, I get your gold.
Sir, I did not sell you an alchemical set. I sold a young woman with red hair an alchemical set. I only just started carrying.
Sometimes I have red hair, whatever.
What? You're.
What?
She looks very confused. That doesn't. No, that doesn't make sense. No. She's
Why
just
doesn't
very
make
confused
sense?
on her face.
It makes sense. You just don't know enough. It's okay. Nobody does.
Well, that's just rude. All right.
Well,
Well,
I said sometimes I have red hair.
if anyone else need anything, if not, please make way for other customers. All right, I'm gonna take that as a no. She's gonna start like ushering you out of the store after Wynn's gonna.
What can I get for this? This used to get me a healing potion in my day. He's gonna put down a copper piece.
It can get you directions to the exit.
I thought that was free.
No, I'm charging now.
You would charge an old man.
And she takes the coin. Absolutely. Goodbye.
All right, one's gonna try to steal the coin back.
Okay.
Monty will slap one, trying to cast guidance on her. Or no, to him right now.
Oh, wait,
Oh my god, I just realized the disadvantage too.
Yep.
Okay, you're casting
Yep,
guidance
we're doing
on
it.
Wynn, who's trying to steal the coin back from her.
Trying to
Okay.
scam an old man out of 1 gold.
Copper.
Also gave
Fred's
me
copper.
pros. I
Copper.
just
Say that again, Barry.
I'm back. You were frozen. You're back now.
Oh, okay.
At least for me.
Yeah. So you go ahead and roll your sleight of hand check with that disadvantage.
20 on both.
17 plus
4.
You get a
4,
point.
so 21.
Nice. How do you take it back from her?
I'm just gonna not let go of it as she's pulling her hand away and hope she
Okay.
doesn't notice it.
Okay, yeah, she pulls it back and goes to put it in her pocket and doesn't realize that she wasn't holding it. As she's
I've done
"Bye.
that so many times.
Goodbye.
Now, we totally got her one, and you'll say loudly as they're leaving.
God, who are you?
Well, I'm Sir Monty.
All right.
You're a sir?
Okay, so coming out of now 2, it's pretty early in the morning. Crowds around. You can hear the boats and stuff moving down the Crystal River. the churning of the water wheel behind you. Where are you guys headed?
Guys, there's someone I need to talk to. We need to go to the south side, and we need to
Who are you talking to?
There's this guy who just seems to really not like me healing the people in his town, and it's gonna take him some convincing, but I'm sure that if we band together, we can finally convince him that what I'm doing is good.
What have you been doing? Has it just been...
I have literally just been casting healing spells on people who are like really messed up. There was this one kid whose legs were like, they look like spaghetti noodles, but he's fixed now. And apparently that made the guy mad. So I don't know if he just hates people. I don't know if he just likes it when kids can't walk, but I know I for one don't. So
Let's go talk
what?
to him.
So what is it? Some
Let's-
homeless guy?
oh no, he's like, I
I
think
think
he's
I
like
might
the
know
leader
who it
man.
is. I think I might know who this is. Let's go talk to him and see his side of the story.
Okay.
Sick. All right, cool. You guys go to the south side of town. Sweet. Who's leading? Like, what order are you guys? How are you guys walking this together?
Monty would probably lead out of like that.
I would be 30 feet away from him.
Okay, cool. Wynn and Kurgis and Luger, where are you guys at in this?
I feel like Kargas and I are just doing the old man walk with our hands clasped behind our backs and our heads looking at the ground. Like the senior citizen walk, you know what I'm talking about?
All right.
I mean, you have...
Now, what
if
do
you show him
Yeah,
the
that sounds about
exhaustion...
Okay, so are you talking to Luger at all, Kurgis?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll be pointing things out as we're walking through the city.
nice. Okay, so how far away are you guys from Monty?
Depends on how fast. I'd say we're keeping up. Just
I want
maybe
to
30
be
feet
far.
away.
Yeah, I want to be 30.
Okay.
Stay out of fireball range, y'all. Stay out of fireball range.
Yeah,
Kind of stay behind you.
So you said, Kurgis, you said like 10, 15 feet, maybe?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Let's say like anywhere from like 10 to 20 feet back, depending on
Perfect.
the time.
Perfect. Sweet. So you start walking into Lowtown. As you get to about Tiny Tina's, Monty, you feel like you're starting to be watched again. I'd like for everyone to roll me a perception check. Barry, you know what you're looking for. I will give you a +5 on this roll as additionally. Sick.
The one time.
The additional 5, that's 20.
We both rolled nat 20s. No, when we both rolled nat
Yep.
20s.
No, the one time I get nothing but good rolls is when I'm doing everything at disadvantage.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
That's funny.
It is funny. Okay, cool. So that's a 28 for Barry and 18.
18 for Monty.
Yeah. Okay. So Monty, because they're coming up behind you, you're still not going to see it. Wynn and Barry, the two of you, Barry, you recognize it pretty much immediately. Shadowy sort of figure, old man with a cane, like hobbling. He's moving at a pretty quick clip to be hobbling like that, straight at Monty. And when you would recognize this as well, there's an old codger, got a cane, and you notice something odd about his cane. It doesn't look like a wooden cane. It looks like maybe a sheath. And they're making a pretty quick clip towards Monty.
I'm going to speed up and put an arm around the guy's shoulder. That's a really nice looking cane that you got there, man. I got mine. My grandkids got mine. I'm just going to start rambling on and on and on.
Who? Get off me! Can't you see I'm crippled? I'm
I'm going to pull a
disabled.
dagger out, hold it to his kidney.
Nice. Now that he like drops the act immediately. Now that was unexpected. Who are you?
Why are you following my friend?
Oh, that's your friend. I've warned him several times not to be here.
Okay, why are you warning him not to be here?
Because I don't like what
Let's
he's
just
doing.
have a talk. Let's settle this. I'm gonna push the dagger in further. Let's just talk this out.
I would like for you to roll me a I think it's gonna be a little weird. An athletics saving throw. So add your strength saving throw and add your athletics modifier to it.
Monty's gonna keep walking.
So if
like
you have
unbeknownst to
proficiency.
Gotcha.
You won't
This
hear a
not gonna
thing
be
of
good.
this.
Oh, why 4?
Oh my
I
god.
got another nat 20.
Yep. Well, that's how it goes. Yeah, you push the dagger in a little bit further, and he, with his cane here, he kicks the cane out, and it whips around his arm, and he slaps your hand down, and the dagger falls to the clinks to the ground, and he whips out a rapier and points it directly at you. Now, let's have a talk.
I'm gonna signal to Barry.
Barry,
I
you've
walked
seen
up like
all of this.
I will run up and say, hey, calm down.
Wait, Barry, you're with him?
I forgot
I
to remember
wish
the
I
old man.
was. Look. I wish I wasn't, with the other guy. But yeah, this one's with me.
Monty, roll me a perception check with a -2. I'm never.
And
Is he
if it's-
still
I
deaf?
told you until I told him otherwise.
Also, probably still this.
I'm amazed. I actually remembered it. 19.
19.
Ah, nice. You still hear it. You hear this clamor behind you. So yeah, this what's going on? So you kind of hear it and maybe turn around or not. I don't know. But so he's holding a rapier at Wynn, like right at the heart area. And Barry, you walk up. Barry, you're with him. And what'd you say, Barry?
I don't like the other guy over there, but I like yes, this guy right here is with me.
Would Monty hear that?
Puts it down. Yeah, you heard it. He puts his rapier down. Well, he like kind of rolls his eyes a little bit. I imagine you're also with Cheesecake over there?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Unfortunately.
Cheesecake? Where?
Monty will yell out low blow towards Barry. Wait,
The
yeah,
fellow
12 feet.
you're working with. Monty, did you tell him your name?
Yeah, I would have announced
Okay.
I remember announcing my name.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So
I'm Monty
he
Baskins,
would
dude.
actually say Monty then.
Unfortunately.
Well, it looks like the only reason that you're still alive here, sir, is your friend Barry just saved your life. You're lucky.
Yeah, that's the reason.
Hey, he doesn't know, and you have no idea who this is, so it's possible.
I know I can teleport 500 feet with one word.
I love it.
Do you know that?
Can you though? Can you cast the spell? Does it work?
Did you? Yeah.
Does it?
Does it? Do you cast the spell?
No. Barry's there. I'm good.
Yeah. All right, Barry. What is going on with your friend Monty?
I really don't know. After him being something happened to him, and a lot of things went down, and I don't know what he does anymore.
He came in, and I imagine this is while Monty's about to walk up. He starts going to Monty came into the town and started healing people and preaching about hell and not really how this works and blah blah blah. Didn't trust him, still doesn't trust him, doesn't like him, not a fan.
Monty, when he talks about like healing people, he's gonna be like, "You're mad at me for healing a kid who couldn't walk."
I'm mad at you for spouting off nonsense to people who are going to believe it just because you're healing them.
No, duh. If there was incentives, of course you'd want to do it. I mean, everything has an incentive in life.
That's
Are you
right.
telling me? Are you telling me that you just do things without wanting anything back?
What's your incentive for discriminating against me?
Monty would like dart his eyes at Barry. You don't want to know, and he'll kind of like go back to conversation. Listen.
No. That's a good question. You want to come in here spouting sermon and rhetoric about following and trusting in you. What's going on with your bias towards Barry?
You want to know? His people killed.
He vouched for you.
He didn't vouch for me. He literally just said he doesn't affiliate with me. But I digress. His people.
I said I wish I wasn't.
Yeah,
I never said.
He definitely vouched for you.
Okay. No, his people killed like everyone that I knew. Like there is not one person that I can go back to at home that I like know and like I trust and that I have real love for.
And did Barry do this to you?
No, but his people did.
Mm-hmm. But his people aren't Barry. And
yeah, I also saved this town.
Mm-hmm.
Like once.
I can vouch for that.
Maybe.
Every creature like him that I've met so far has only caused death, destruction, unnecessary violence, and has removed people that I loved from me. So I'm sorry if I just can't seem to trust him. But you can't compare me to my hatred. However, all I've done is heal people.
That's very interesting. See, you and I had this very similar conversation about how I felt about hell. And do you remember how that turned out? Do you remember what you told me? It seems like if you're going to preach what you say, you should probably practice what you preach.
I know what I'm preaching. And you can't.
He is totally using your words against you. Because to be fair, he basically told you the same deal, that, hell, took things away from him that he loved, that he wanted, and, all of that, and you basically told him to, like, get over it. And so he's telling you basically the same thing.
And I want to reiterate, the thing he was saying is that he wanted to kill someone, but they died before he could, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's still taking something away that he wanted.
No, I know. I was just making sure. See, because I was confused on if it was like a love person or
no, it was someone he wanted to kill.
It's both. It's like both hatred in a way, though.
Yeah, it is. It's just a different form.
Yeah, he just wanted to kill the guy he hated.
Yeah.
Listen, I've tolerated Barry more than I wanted to. I've healed him. I've used my power to give him better ability. Like I've treated him pretty well. That's not to say that I don't still look at his people and classify them, but I do think Barry's at least better than his bunch. With that being
I want a real insight, honestly, on that.
Yeah, I like it. All right. Yes.
I really want to know if that's true. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I just want to know if that's true.
I'm gonna leave this to Monty.
I believe it. I believe it. No, I believe it.
Okay.
I won't tell you what it is with that.
No, I believe it.
Just go with what you want.
I finally believe it, probably.
Okay.
I probably full-heartedly believe it.
Blindly believes what you tell him now.
Only that part.
Yeah.
You simply, if you looked at a group of people and saw that let me explain it this way. If you were in my shoes, right, and watched everyone everyone die to this one group, would you not see that group as bad?
I've done that, and I ended up joining the group.
Monty had this like face of disgust washing over him. Ew. But anyways, all I'm saying is that I have not done a single harm. I have not done anything wrong to your people. You can have your views against me. That's completely fine. But you're now telling these people that they can't have this gift of healing. They can't have this gift of knowing what comes in the afterlife.
I have not told anyone anything. You are making assumptions. The only person I spoke to was you.
Just by you showing up, everyone ran away from my preaching.
That's because they respect me. I protect them down here.
The way those kids looked, the way like all the people that needed healed looked, those malnourished that I had to feed looked. Yeah. You're telling me that you protect them.
I do. I bring them food. I keep them safe from others in the city. You don't know everything that these people go through. Yes, you can heal them, but you don't know what they've been through. You don't know their backstory. You are making assumptions about things you don't know, and then trying to say that you are here for them. You don't know them.
But I want to know them. I want to get on. I want to get on my hand. Like with that kid, I wanted to have a conversation with him, but when you came, they just ran away. I want to give these guys the ability to talk to someone and the ability to learn to trust me, but you keep pushing them away.
He looks at Barry, and you can thank Barry for this, because Barry has vouched for you. I trust you.
Monty's also kind of like open. It's like I can go talk to them.
Yep.
Monty will kind of like thank everyone, kind of just like hurriedly run away.
Okay. I imagine Luger has a few questions about this conversation, Curtis. All sorts of morality sort of questions come up. He's like, what is all of this? What does this mean? Like, I understand the words, but I don't understand these feelings, these meanings. What are these feelings I'm feeling? That sort of that sort of question. Like a little toddler, just like, I don't understand. Why are my tears? Why are my eyes watering? Anyway, so all that happens. Good stuff, good talks. Barry, do you introduce him to everyone after Monty leaves?
You know what? Yeah. I'll introduce like the other guys as well.
Okay. All right. Do you remember his name and his affiliation?
I just know that you just gave me his one name.
Oh, that's right. That was Luno. Oh, you don't even know. That's great. Okay. So So Barry, what name did he give you?
I don't even remember. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been a while since we...
Garrett. I messaged you. I just didn't think you'd seen it. Garrett.
Hi, Garrett. Yeah, this is Wen. This is Kyrgyz, and the wolf can speak for himself because I don't want to make assumptions and names.
I'm Luger. I still don't know what voice to do for him. I'm gonna find something. It's gonna be. I'm gonna find something.
Luger.
I'm Luger.
Luger, Batman. Confirmed.
Yeah. I'm Luger. So he's like, oh, talking wolf. Okay. So he introduces himself after Barry says that. Yeah, I'm Garrett. I take care of the people in the low part of town. As I mentioned, I basically keep tabs on the city. Taps his nose. I'm the guy that gets things done around town, if you know what I mean. So what brings you all to this side of town?
apparently we were here to talk with you.
Oh,
Is
well,
let you know, Monty.
mission succeeded. Anything else?
Hmm. You know what's been going around town lately?
Other than some ridiculous rumors?
Hmm.
Kind of ridiculous rumors.
Oh. Oh, you guys are finally starting to ask questions. He's going to tell you 3
Yeah.
ridiculous rumors. He heard about a group of individuals that plan to make a commotion around the Resinolds, the Sinhalians. The Needle of Prophecy has resurfaced. That seems familiar. And people are saying that Odin and Thor are dead. May or may not be true, but that's what he heard. Ridiculous rumors.
The Needle of Prophecy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask it. Does that have something to do with that statue north of town, north of the city?
What statue?
There's a big statue of it was Odin, right?
Yeah.
I have it in my notes, but I just didn't have
it's
it pulled
Odin.
them.
I remember.
Yeah, it's
I
Barry
really
remembers it. Someone lost
very
a
like,
blade
oh
in there.
yeah, oh yeah, that statue.
Yeah,
Very
that statue.
the statue.
But there was a big there's a big pin looking thing on the back of it, right?
6 inches, yeah.
Yeah. Someone tried sticking a sword in there. Didn't work out.
Oh, so you've already seen it, Barry. Okay.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. They're like, wait, no! And like they pull it out and there's only like half a blade left. It was good times. No, I don't. You described that statue? There's oh, okay. Well, I didn't realize there was a statue. No, actually, that kind of makes sense. I did hear about a statue a while back from some travelers. Statue of Odin. Interesting. But I don't know anything about the needle and that. No. Have you seen this needle?
I hope it's not the one I'm thinking, at least.
Hang on, let me pull up. I didn't have my notes up yet.
If it actually has resurfaced, that's not a good sign for the fate of the world, for sure.
Would this needle be, per se?
He gives you some convoluted story about how the needle can be used for like good or evil, and the history of it is shrouded in mystery, and it's not very specific stuff. Something to the effect of like it was said that the needle was used to resurrect like a demigod, and it ended up doing some really bad stuff, and so it was destroyed or sealed away. It was uncertain, but it's resurfaced now, so I guess it wasn't destroyed.
I think I don't say needle, but I think it might have been.
It's not a pen, Monty.
I thought my pen got stolen. I was really scared, but
No, it's a pin.
Pin. Yes, different sort of pen. It's not a pen, it's a pin. English. So yeah, those are the sort of rumors that you get from him.
Wait, where was I have a note? I have in my notes that we found a statue of Loki that had a large pin in one hand.
That was under the city that got flooded.
Right, that's where I was.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna remind everybody of that. Could that be the needle?
Did you say Loki was holding it?
Yeah.
No, you misheard him.
Oh, wait. Yes or no?
Yes. I mean, I'm gonna look
He
over at
missing,
Wen.
was he missing an arm? That's the real question we need to ask.
What do you? Wait. Are you asking him or are you asking Kyrgyz?
Kyrgyz. I don't remember if
Uh,
I went. I don't think I went over
Do
there.
you remember? Because I'm not going to help you with this.
Yeah, he had a hand missing, and he had a gauntlet with a switchblade, kind of switchbladed.
Oh, you do
On
remember. Excellent. On
My
his,
notes remember.
on his right side, Barry.
Okay. Do
Yes.
you know anything about this group? And I showed him the golden ring with the inscription.
Yeah. You hold. He's like, no, I've seen this around town a couple times, but nothing out of the ordinary. Why? What is it?
You know the group that robbed the town one time? Apparently they're going by that symbol now.
Oh, son of a! I gotta go. And he starts walking away very hurriedly away. Very hurriedly away. Yeah. Good description.
Need help as I try to catch up
Yeah.
with him?
No. I'm good. And he
Okay.
disappears. And he disappears into the crowd.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Monty, what are you doing?
I'm kind of just going around. What time is it?
Oh, it's still early in the morning. It's like 8, 9 in the morning.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm kind of just going around, that's the fact that I'm back. I'm checking up on the people that I healed before, making sure, their recovery is going well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they seem to be good. A couple of them thank you for healing them.
Okay. There's one thing. You mentioned, I never saw the boy again. Could I try looking for the little boy?
Yeah. You you don't find the boy. So roll me a history check, or you know what? Roll me an insight check with your history
What?
modifier.
Okay. It's a flat roll because I have advantage. 6. With history modifier, it'd be 9.
So I'm sorry. If you have, let me say it a different way. So you're rolling a insight check, but you're not using your insight proficiency. You're using your proficiency if you have it in history. So it's,
I don't have. Oh, okay.
Okay. Then yeah. So then it's essentially okay. Yeah. So it's essentially I think insight is wisdom, right? It's a wisdom check, but you're adding any bonus that you have to your
So it'd be a -1 then.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
So would it be a +4? Would it be a minus? That's what I'm kind of confused on.
So let me be.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. This is the good questioning. So it's essentially a history is intelligence, right? It's an intelligence-based insight check. So you use your intelligence modifier on your insight check. Does that make sense? More sense?
Yeah. So let me clarify. I don't use any of the +5. It's just the -1, right? Because I have
Yes.
8 in intel.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
So then, yeah, it is a 9?
9.
Yep.
So it would be 7 minus 1's 6 plus 3, 9.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, that's not high enough. Yeah. You don't find the boy, and you kind of remember what he looks like, vague recollection, but you definitely don't see him anywhere around town. Would you describe him to your other comrades, like trying to look?
Yeah,
for,
I would kind of ask around, how's the boy doing? Have y'all seen him, et cetera, et cetera.
Everyone you ask about the boy just kind of gives you like this weird look. Like, I don't know who you're describing.
Oh, okay. Okay. In that case, then, I'll just use some kind of like general stuff. I'll use some of my first level spells for healing word if anyone wants it.
Okay.
If anyone looks like they're in bad shape.
Okay. That works. how many do you use? You use all of them?
I get 4. Yeah, I'll use all 4.
Okay, cool. All right. So okay, Monty's going to spend some time down there. The 3 of you guys left. Monty doesn't really come back right away. What did the 4 of you guys, I guess, with Luger? What are you guys doing? As soon as he runs in a different direction.
Well, I don't know about you, but this walk has made these old bones weary.
You want to go, hide somewhere and then you can transform so I can carry you?
What? What'd you say?
You know what? I'll just carry you as.
That's a good idea.
I love it.
I haven't.
Kurgus,
Exactly.
Luger, like he looks at you and goes, "What about me? You want to carry me? Can you carry me?"
You get a saddle and I could ride you.
What?
You could carry me.
No, that's no.
You could turn. No,
Look,
you,
look,
you
wait,
could
no.
turn.
Look, he already carried you last time.
Damn it, you're right.
Or you could
All
turn
right,
into
get
a
the saddle.
wolf that he could hop on top of.
Funny. I like how I convinced him.
Yeah. No, he's talking about to Kurgus. He's definitely not going to agree to carry Barry, who's carrying someone else, but he might carry Kurgus.
Well, I don't have a saddle right now,
Yeah,
so
yeah, he has to get the saddle out. And, all right. Well, I tried. All right, where are we headed?
Want to go figure out what's up with the statue?
Mush! And one's going to point in a random direction.
Oh boy.
Sweet. Okay, so where are you guys headed then?
So there's gonna be trouble in the freaking this side. I'm guessing.
I think-
the distance. I'll be like, should we make sure nothing happens bad over there?
yeah, maybe we could take a stroll up that way and just kind of be in the area.
Okay.
Maybe we can ask around in the north side of town or the city if anybody had heard about anything.
Yeah, that works. You guys get all the way up to the town council area, and as you guys get closer, you can see that there's a bit of a crowd. Murmurs kind of through the crowd, and several of the guards have not weapons drawn, but their hands they're definitely a little on the concerned side. That makes sense. So they're not pulling weapons, but they have their hands on their weapons in case someone tries to do anything. And everyone step back, please, stay back. It's nothing to worry about. It's just some internal matters of the state. Please, everyone step back. You guys continue on?
I'm gonna ask some people in the crowd what's going on.
Oh, I heard that there was an attack. One of the people from town, they attacked an airship or something. That's what I heard. And another one's like, no, there was one of those elephant people. They were causing trouble with the Carthians, and no one seems to know exactly what's going on. You seem to hear details from both sides. Something happened at the north side, and something happened in the south side, and then you hear something about Arakil being taken into the town council as well. Which is Barry. Yeah, that's the owner of the fine establishment of the Effingford Tower, Asimer.
Okay.
We want to see what's going on with that guy, but I don't think we're gonna get in, unfortunately.
Not through the front. Is there another entrance?
Very cold, probably not. I've only went through the front door.
I love that you guys aren't even going to ask though. This is like, how else do we get in?
You know what? Fine, I'll go ask.
No, you don't have to ask. Don't do it just because I brought
Wait,
it
let
up.
me think. You're.
Gwen's gonna climb down from Barry. You guys are taking too long. Watch this.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What are you gonna do, Win?
I'm gonna be away. I'm gonna back up. Actually, I want to see how this goes. I don't want to be affiliated with this random point.
Mm-hmm.
When is gonna reach into his pocket, he's gonna pull out a bit of parchment.
But before you go any further, Wen looks like exhausted and just.
Oh, dude, he looks
really,
like absolute shit. And
All right.
and he's acting a little differently than he normally does.
Yeah, yes, he is. I'm gonna like follow behind him, and as he goes to pull out, and be like, "Wait, Wen, what are you doing? You need to
It's okay.
chill
It's
out.
okay.
Just,
I got this. I got this.
why don't we just take the day off? You just chill out a
No.
little
We
bit,
have
get
to
some
get. We
rest.
have to get inside the building. We're getting inside the building.
When it took you 20 minutes to get your boots on this morning.
And I'm in perfectly good shape mentally.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna put my hands up. I can't argue with you with that one. All right, what are we doing?
I'm bringing lunch for my granddaughter.
Okay, let's go find Barry and I'm gonna grab your arm. I'm gonna try to steer you back.
No, I've got. And when he's gonna pull out one of his field rations. I've got this.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Literally, I just see him talking.
I'm gonna look like I understand for a second, but then I'm gonna say, when you don't have a granddaughter.
That I don't have time to explain this. I mean, I do have time, but I don't want to explain this.
All right, I'm gonna let go, and I'm just gonna kind of scratch my head.
I gotta wait for Gabe to come back, anyways.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I could hear the whole thing. Keep going.
Okay.
Well, I just let him go. I'm gonna let him do his thing.
They were taking forever. I'm like, what's going on?
You see Wed just sort of like run his hair and through his hair, shake it up a bit, make it look frazzled. He has a field ration in one hand and a scrap bit of parchment in the other.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna walk up to the nearest guard. Excuse me. I have what is it, lunchtime or is it dinner time? I'm gonna look at the sun. Is it lunchtime or dinner time?
Step back, sir. Step back.
Is it lunchtime or dinner time? I have an appointment to keep.
It's lunch, not even lunchtime. Now step back.
I'm bringing my granddaughter her lunch.
That's fine. Step back.
She's in the building.
He like pauses like, no, she's not.
Yeah, she is.
Uh-huh. And what's her name?
Selena.
Oh. Is it now? Well. Hey, when roll me an insight, Barry and Kurgis roll me a perception check.
Oh no.
19.
4.
Yeah, nothing seems out of the ordinary to you,
It's
Win.
gonna be beautiful.
Yeah, this is gonna be amazing. So
Hey,
I'm just
Kurgis.
gonna say just like this then. Kurgis and Barry, the two of you would see the guard glance at the other two guards real quick, like, and they kind of give some sort of look. You're not entirely sure what sort of look until he says, okay, follow me then. We'll take you inside. And the two other guards begin. They don't brandish their weapon, but they have their hand on their weapon ready in case he does anything.
Gwen looks back and gives a thumbs up.
And as you turned around, one of the guards on the right, or I'm sorry, the guard leading you, kind of moves you forward just a little bit, and just I'll be right behind you. Whoop, jeez, that was loud. I'll be right behind you. Just give me 1 second here, and you hear a jingling for half a second and manacles slap around your wrist, and then quickly around your other wrist. All right, follow me into the building. 2 of you, let's go. And you are ushered into the building.
Where are we going?
Oh, we're going inside. Don't you worry. You're gonna get inside.
Where's my granddaughter? I've got her lunch.
Oh, yes. See, Zelina is not really anyone's granddaughter.
Did you ask her?
Yeah, they don't need to ask her. They're familiar with their queen. Yeah, so you are now essentially, when you are now under arrest. That's kind of where this has gone. You have a guard to your left and right, both non-brandishing but ready-to-action weapons. And a third one who has handcuffed you and is pushing you through the crowd of guards and into the building. Barry, Kurgis, and Luger, anything you guys want to do before Wynn disappears into the building?
I can get out of the building, I'm just saying.
They don't know that.
No, his plan seems to be going.
Yeah, no,
well,
it worked.
like,
I
it
said I was
doesn't-
going to get into the building, and I got
Yeah.
into the building.
I at this point I know well enough to trust when he wanted to get handcuffed.
You know
Oh,
what?
this is
I'm just
so
gonna
good.
go up to the guy just to see, like, hey, I was just wondering, is anyone allowed in there, or is no one just allowed in there?
No one's another guard. No one's allowed inside. Official state business.
Gotcha. So no one said, gotcha. I just remember I made I heard around town at least that the guy that used to run the tower over there got arrested.
Yeah. What
Like-
about it?
And I kind of made it like a complaint about it, but like the council just wrote it off, and now they arrested him.
You have information on this?
Well, I told them, and they're like, no, it's all speculation, but they ignored me. So it was like, I just want to know, like, why they decided to arrest him now.
Okay. So, Barry, roll me an insight check. Kurgis, roll me a perception check.
Oh boy,
I really,
I got a 24.
Nice. Nice. Okay. So, 24, you get a sense that he believes you, but something seems off about what he's about to do. And Kurgis, what did you roll?
19 again.
19 again. I was like, oh, you rolled a 19. No, that was his other roll. Yeah, Kurgis. All right, so I'll describe then what you see as I'm describing this. I said describe too many times. I'm going to freeze now. So Barry, he's like, oh, you have information. Come with me, quickly. And he like grabs you and like starts moving your massive, much bigger body. Quickly, this way. And you see him grab manacles for a second, Kurgis, and I'm going to give you an opportunity if you want to do anything first.
I'm gonna yell, "Hey Barry, watch out!"
Oh boy.
He lets go of the manacles and turns around. Wait, you know him too?
I hadn't walked up. How big is this crowd? Like, can he see me?
Oh yeah, he can see you. Let me give a better description of the crowd then. So there's like 15 of each sect of guards. So 15 Resinals, 15 Carthians. And then there's like 40 or 50 other individuals up here as well as you guys and the wolf. And you are very well seen because no one wants to be within 10 feet of this wolf.
Nice.
Yeah, so you're easily being able to be seen. And he like pauses, drops the manacle, like doesn't pull it out, like lets go of it, and stops and wait, hold here. You know him too?
Gonna put my arms behind my back and.
No. Come with me. Come on.
Okay, really quickly, is the Salaman empty?
Is the what empty?
Is the Salaman empty? Like,
You're
can anybody
not,
see
You're
me?
not in a cell yet. We're getting there. This is all
Okay.
happening while you're being walked inside. Don't worry, Monty. Or who are you? Win. Jesus.
They're gonna ruin my plan without knowing what my plan is.
I'm good at that. Kyrgyz, do you come over to him?
Yeah. Walk up.
Yeah. Okay, so you walk up to him, and another 2 guards come to your left and right, and
No cuffs, please. I got bad shoulders.
Look, we won't fight you. We'll just come along, okay?
look, it's nothing against you. We've just been told no one comes into the building unless they're restrained. So we're gonna restrain you.
I got bad shoulders.
Yeah. We've heard it before. And I am sorry if you do. And he slaps a manacle around your wrist and like goes and does the other one real quick. And three guards surround Barry, and he hands you the manacles. If you're telling the truth, your hands can be in front.
Okay, as I put my hands in front of me.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay. 3 guards walk Barry inside. Only one for you, Kyrgyz. Sorry. Barry looks intimidating. And you guys are escorted inside as well. You see Wynn about 20 feet ahead of you, and you can hear shouting in the distance. Wynn, as you make your way inside, and we'll get to you, Monty, in a minute. When as you make your way inside, you hear shouting, and as you get closer, you can see the Asimir Arakil being stood in front of both Zelina and Drex, and who else? Tav and Luda in the town council around what seemed to be a heinous amount of guards for one person. There are close to 15 guards, 7 or 8 for each side. And there's shouting coming from Drex currently. What do you mean you didn't want to cause any trouble? They're talking at Arakil. And you can hear Arakil's like, I swear I didn't know what they were gonna do. I was just following. I was just the tailor. I didn't know. That sort of deal. That's what you hear, Wynn, as you're making your way inside. Do you say or do anything as they continue to push you towards this conversation?
Have they taken the rations or parchment out of my hand?
Absolutely.
Okay, do they still have it with them?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to look at the guard who has the rations in his hand. Well, give it to her. I'm going to jerk my hands and point at Zelina.
Yeah. I think not. There's been too many attacks recently, and I don't really trust you, so
Zelina! I've got your lunch, sweetheart. It's a little dry because this... I'm not going to say it in front of my granddaughter, but he doesn't know how to handle food.
Who? I don't know you.
I'm going to wink at her and hope she notices.
She's pretty busy. Oh no, actually, she's very busy. She I don't know you, and turns back to Arakil immediately. Before she doesn't even see her wink. That's the problem. She turns back and just, what do you mean you're not part of them? You were caught in the act of trying to sabotage their ships. That sort of deal. Anything else you would like to try, Monty? Or God, why do I keep win? Win.
Now.
Yeah, thank you. All right, Spaceballs. Anything else, Win?
Nah, I'm gonna hold back for a minute.
They push you in closer in the middle of this back and forth at Arakeel. Excuse me, pardon, my queen. This individual here claims to be your grandfather. Yes, I caught that. Thank you. He said, well, he made it sound like he really needed to see you. And with everything else going on, I thought it might be prudent. And he's like holding you. He's in between you and her, very clearly making sure that you are not able to do anything at her. He just made it sound like he had some interest in what was going on, and I thought that it might be in the best interest to detain him. Yes, that's fine. Take him away. You say anything?
I'm gonna jerk my head towards the dwarf and the bugbear behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Zelina.
She is like, she looks at you for half a second, and then as soon as you're like, Zuli, she's already turned back to Arakeel and starting berating him again. And they begin taking you away. Meanwhile, Barry and Kyrgyz, the two of you are being walked up, and you hear this conversation as well. You heard a bit about what's going on with this old man as well. And you guys make your way up as Wynn is being carted away. Do you guys
Is it a crime to want to bring your granddaughter her lunch?
Oh my god. You just hear this audible, oh my god. Oh my god. Bring him back. Bring him back. She like closes her eyes. I'm sorry. One moment. Wynn, if you don't stop messing around right now, you're going to lose more than what you lost yesterday. Turn back into yourself.
What did I lose yesterday?
Doesn't matter. Turn back into yourself.
When's going to turn back and be like, no, seriously, what did I lose yesterday?
What do you turn into?
Well, because I haven't seen Zelina, all my female forms are out. So let's go.
True.
Let's go with this one.
That's hilarious. Okay. You turn it. I don't think she's seen you in that one either.
Nobody
so
has.
you slowly turn, very slowly turn. The guard takes 3 or 4 steps back, draws his weapon, and you hear, "No, it's fine. I know him."
I'm just gonna look at Zelina.
This form.
I'm just gonna look at Zelina like, you've had 2 attacks in this city, and there's at least 2 changelings in it, and your guards are bringing the suspect straight to you?
Look, I don't control the guards, but they are very cautious around me. I trust them with my life. And
they brought somebody who thought we're trying to kill you straight to you.
Don't start on this. What are you doing in here, and why are you cuffed? Why didn't you just tell them you needed to see me?
Oh, wait, can Wen shift specifically his hands to be smaller so the manacles slip off?
No, I'm not going to allow that mechanic. You have to shift your whole body.
I'll shift my whole body into a small creature just so I can take them off.
Okay, that's fair. The manacles drop off of you. Win, you going to answer my question, or just take 5 minutes changing every time you change? Barry, like, while he's changing, while he's changing, Barry, Kyrgyz, sorry, you can release them. I trust them. They're safe.
We're idiots, but we're safe.
What is going on? Why are you? You can see I'm in the middle of something.
Yeah, I just wanted to confirm that the lady that was in the ship had the symbol or the cult.
Yes, we haven't gotten to that yet. Drex was
he
just...
froze.
Yeah, I was going to say, did he freeze?
It looked like he was thinking about it for like a half a second, then I saw nothing move, and I'm like, oh.
Drex
You're
was
back.
just telling me about how he stopped this individual from erupting one of his airships as well. We haven't gotten to my assailant yet. Quite right, quite right. Yes, I caught him in the act of trying to sabotage one of my airships, and he's claiming innocence, but obviously that's a farce. I'm telling you, I was not part of it. I just brought them the clothing. I didn't know they were planning an attack. You
Side
guys,
check.
yeah, you inside
Yeah.
check, absolutely, absolutely.
I'm gonna do it too,
Yep.
just because I know it'll be funny.
Before I get too much deeper here, Monty, you're going through how long do you spend healing people? Because obviously you don't have too many spell slots first level, and your healing doesn't take long.
I know that. I'd also probably do some like, I mean, I don't know if we need to grow medicine or not, but I'd probably also just like maybe wrap some people, tend to some like basic stuff tend to what I can.
Okay, so you are going to take some time and try and heal people, and
Yeah. I didn't. I nonchalantly, I'd probably kind of like, mention, hey, tomorrow I'm gonna have a sermon at the, at the mausoleum. If you want to come.
Yeah,
just
I
wanna
gotcha.
see-
Okay. You do that for like, I'm gonna say it takes like 10 minutes or so for them to get into this situation. So you do that for like 10, maybe 15 minutes. After about 15 minutes, that little boy that you had been looking for walks up to you. Excuse me, sir.
Oh my gosh, it's you again. He's gonna kind of like. He's gonna kind of like put him like up like on his shoulders. What can I do for you?
No. As soon as he takes a step back, as soon as you try and grab him, I'm not who you think I am. Your friends. Yeah, that's why you couldn't find the boy. Your friends were taken into the town council in cuffs, I might add. You may want to check on them.
Monty's gonna have this kind of like face of disgust. You are the worst person ever. Oh my god.
Gets better. It always gets better. Yeah, you thought that was a real kid. Yeah.
That's funny. I thought that once you said you couldn't find him.
Yep. So yeah, that happens, Monty. I don't know if you decide to stay in there. If you don't, that's fine. You can just message me, but I want to get back to them a little bit here. But just wanted to give you that because you would be told now that he trusts you, not implicitly, but he trusts you because of who you're with. He's going to at least tell you that they were taken in cuffs into the town council building. Okay, so meanwhile, back in the town council, you guys are inside. Luger's still outside, just kind of like, I think I'm gonna head back to the manse. Hide back here. Meanwhile, you guys are in here, and Arakeel, you rolled the insight check. That's what it was. I love that you guys roll ridiculously high against this guy, no matter what it is. You guys are rolling high. Even with disadvantage of 16. That's
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You have to give me disadvantage more often, apparently.
I should. You roll really good. Barry, he seems like he's being pretty honest about this situation. He seems like he's not. He had no idea that they were planning an attack. Same thing for you, Wen. He seems pretty earnest in his body language. Kyrgyz, you see something a little different. You see his fingers kind of like doing like one of these numbers, tapping against his leg. He seems nervous in answering this question. Specifically in this way. I swear I didn't know. I was just told to make them clothing and to bring them clothing and to bring it there. I didn't know that they were planning an attack. You say anything, Kyrgyz?
I'm gonna cough. Seem a little nervous.
What? Wouldn't you be? I'm being interrogated.
Oh, this isn't an interrogation.
It sure feels like it. And like I said, I did nothing other than bring clothing.
Wen's gonna look at Zelina and like slowly show a knife. Can I make this an interrogation?
Kyrgyz, you doing anything yet?
Yeah, I'm gonna say. So you You're telling me this whole thing was being planned right under your nose, and you knew that they were there, but you had no idea that they were planning to attack.
Well, yes. Barry and Wynn with those rolls now, he seems much less sure of his answer on that. That's what I said.
I'm going to lean into Zelina. Can I just talk to him in private for a minute?
No, Wynn, you cannot. This is a public affair, and
Okay.
Oh, you want the
and
negotiations
she's
to go
gonna,
well,
she's gonna
then.
whisper in your ear and put that blade away.
Can I just talk to the dude for a minute?
Oh.
Maybe he'll talk to me.
So what's your opinion on the treaty, then? Do you want it to go successful?
Yes.
What?
What?
That's a straight up.
He says that as a question and then follows it up with, "What treaty?" At this point, the three of you are very much aware. The others don't seem to be quite as aware as you guys that he is full of crap. They like Drex is the treaty that we've been working on here in the town council. You're telling me you have? Yeah.
I also told you about it.
I've got this. Wen's gonna walk up to the guy, just throw an arm over his shoulders, and just start whispering.
You walk up to the guy. There are two armed guards next to him, holding him while he's being questioned here. So you can't throw your arm around him. So you can walk up to him, but you can't do the second part.
Look, I'm gonna look at the guards. Could you just give us a little bit of space?
Sorry, sir.
I mean, he's fully changed up. It's not like he's gonna do anything.
No. We have strict orders from Drex not to release him.
Fine. Can I get closer to him?
As long as you don't attack him.
I'm not gonna attack him.
Or cast any spells.
I make no promises.
Sir, I need you to step
I
back.
won't cast spells.
When? What did I say?
I can't cast spells anyways.
When? How about we just settle this like adults? Arakil, it's plain to me. It's plain to me that you were caught red-handed on Drex's ship. Drex can confirm this, and he has. And I have a feeling that the other three here see something that I don't. So I'm going to ask, what do you all know that Arakil is hiding?
I mean, he had the whole temple of the. He had like a shrine for the Loki without an arm. Of what, the same group that followed that Loki that attacked the town.
Sweat.
Oh yeah, and that Loki had the needle of prophecy in his hand.
Nice, Kurgus. Sweat begins beading down his face. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a basement anymore.
What happened to it?
We never said anything about a basement.
No, Kurgus just did, right? Someone just did. Oh no,
Nothing
you
did.
did. No, okay.
You said,
I'm not retconning
yeah,
that. I'm not retconning that. He says that.
What basement?
Look, you don't know what it's like. They came up to me with an opportunity for change, and I took it. And I don't regret anything other than, being caught. But in my defense, they have a pretty good sales pitch.
Especially with the group.
What, they control you? They mind control you?
What is this creature? I don't know. What are you talking about?
I see. Should I show him? people?
I think they need to see.
Zelina nods. Yes. Do you pull?
I take out the head.
He retches. Just. Oh my God! What is that thing? Huh.
A creature that can take control over people's minds.
Oh, put it away, please. That's.
Okay, I
Oh
put
my
away.
God. Ugh. Look, I don't know what that is. That is not part of.
It is a part of them.
It is not part of them.
What is their sales pitch?
You see, they disguise themselves as people. So no one knows that they can, go over their minds.
Well, like I said, I don't know what that is, but their sales pitch, well, I can't use hands. He'll be very sarcastic about it. Their sales pitch is something to the effect of they want to bring change to the world because the world is shit, essentially. And let's be real, it's basically in a state of war. So, yes, naturally, I'm willing to warrant that change.
So you want the war to continue to cause change. You hear yourself, right?
Change
Even though you don't like the war.
Change for the better. Look, not all of us...
No, you said change, not change for the better.
Look, not all of us have been granted such great gifts as you all, Mr. Changeling. And furthermore, those of us, like myself...
I'm going to change into him.
...are looked down upon. And
you don't think
quite
I am?
frankly, I'm tired of it.
And you don't think I am?
I don't know anything about you.
You're right,
But
you don't. But every time I try to do good.
That's it. That's all I'm saying. Yes, you caught me red-handed. That's all I have to tell you. We're done here.
I just should let you know that head of the creature I showed you was in your basement.
His jaw, like... What?
Oh yeah, there was one living under your house. You didn't know about that?
No.
Yeah, do you know how those things work?
I don't even know what that thing is. What was the name you called it?
It could, Gruva, it could disguise like my friend over here.
Well, that's unsettling.
That's why I said, you wouldn't, this is why you wouldn't probably know this unless you're higher up, probably.
And I'm gonna chime in. Yeah, they're really good at it too. And I'm gonna point at Wen. He could be one right now.
You'll never know.
Please don't. You're gonna make them think and arrest you now.
That's a fair point. Guards! When 3 more guards come up behind you and grab your arms and hold them behind your back, make sure he doesn't move.
He's not one.
Right. But, as you so aptly mentioned, he could be, and we've watched him change in front of our eyes. So, we have to be we have to take caution.
Did you guys forget? I'm gonna point with my elbow at Zelina that she already knows who I am.
Well, she asked you to change, and then she told you she didn't know the form you took. So, perhaps she does, perhaps she doesn't.
I'm gonna change into the guard and just look him dead in the eyes.
This is what I'm talking about. Take him away! Take him away! Drex,
Alright.
Drex, please,
I'll see you guys in the morning.
Please. I think I might be able to assist here. Would you mind if I cast a spell? It's against my better judgment, but based on everything else that's happened here, I don't see why not. She's going to walk up within 10 feet of both you and Arakeel, and she is going to cast Zone of Truth. And I'm going to tell you right now, you are probably going to fail this, but if you would like, you can make me a saving throw. I think it's Wisdom, if I remember right.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely failing this.
I mean, the check itself is pretty high, so
You need to give me disadvantage more often. This is the best I've rolled in like 4 sessions.
Oh,
you still fail it. But yeah, that's still a pretty darn good roll. Yeah. So you are under zone of truth. So any words you say must be truthful to you.
We've been over this. Let's get
I
the
understand.
word dancing apart.
Yeah. I don't really think there's any reason for you to lie in this situation.
No, there's really not.
She's gonna look directly at you. What is your name?
Something that is between me and Madame Levy.
I understand that, but for your benefit, it would behoove you to answer in the intended version of how I'm asking this question.
Cannot answer because the name I go by is not my name.
What is the name that you are called?
When?
Is that your full name?
No,
What is your full name?
I don't know.
God dang it. You are not making this easy. When are you called something different than when?
Yes.
What is that?
I can't tell you under penalty of death.
You're not helping your case here, Win.
You're not asking the right questions.
I'm trying to.
Just ask me if I'm a
working
Groovot.
for the Groovot?
No, I don't even know what that is.
Are you working with Arakil? Whatever sect he's working with.
No, I was the one that punched the mind flayer in his basement so hard it turned back.
I don't know what this mind flayer is, but the
Groovot,
creature,
whatever.
That's right. I'm gonna make you say
Potato,
it.
potato.
it's the same thing.
Meanwhile, so the Zone of Truth is cast. I want to get back to Monty. Monty's came back. So Monty, you get back up, and there are like 15, 20 guards outside now. There's a group of around 50 people, a little more now. Luger has left by this time, and you hear murmurs like, "Did you hear they took 3 more people in? I heard they took the Asimir that worked at the Effingford Tower." That sort of stuff. And the guards are like holding everyone back. You can see there's a bunch of, they're very concerned, very cautious, have hands on weapons, but nothing drawn yet. What do you say as you make your way up?
So all Monty knows is that they're in cuffs, right?
Yeah.
And I see 15 guards in front of the area.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Giant Smite to try and kind of distract these guards to come away from that scene and focus on me specifically.
Okay. That's not a spell. You just you use
Not cast.
Giant Smite.
It's just an
you
action.
use Giant
Yeah, I didn't
Smite.
even say cast.
Yeah, I got you. You're fine. So you use Giant Smite and you grow double in size, and you hear a scream from several individuals from your left and right. Giant! Several of the guards grab weapons and ready for combat. Monty?
Monty's gonna like look behind him to like look for the giant. Giant? Where?
Don't you mean Lonty?
Oh yeah, sorry, Lonty.
Hilarious.
Lonty look behind him and kind of be like, Giant, where? He'll kind of like point back at himself. Oh, sorry, I'm getting used to this. Hi. We like put his hand to the guards. My name is Lonty.
Yeah, they still have weapons drawn. Back, foul creature!
Okay, foul is a little bit of a harsh term. Okay. I'm just like you in the sense I'm just a bigger person. So if you're going to use these foul words, then you can just go stick it.
We'll stick something. And one of the guards looks like he's about to attack.
Monty like point like right at him. Hey, if you attack me, I don't really know what I'll do, but it's not. I'll go like point up his staff at him. I'll staff you. I just want a peaceful conversation between bigger person and smaller person.
That is not the way to do it, Monty. I don't even know how that goes. What do you mean conversation?
I don't know. Just wanted to talk about, maybe Giants' rights, kind of the state of this place. I mean, hey, that airship thing, come on. Pretty crazy, right?
So let me get this straight as the DM. Are you trying to get in, or are you just trying to distract guards?
From what I can tell, I'm trying to keep these guards away, so in case the party does anything, the guards can't react as fast. They're focused on me.
Gotcha. So you're just trying to keep them distracted.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Easy peasy. Roll me a persuasion and or performance check. You can roll both or one or the other. I'll leave that up to you. And depending on what you roll, I'd like for you to tell me how you were distracting them.
Try that +3.
Okay.
Screaming Giants might.
Disadvantage?
I already rolled disadvantage.
Oh, I missed that. Wow, you guys are rolling good.
Yeah,
Shit.
No, that was my first good roll. I rolled I only rolled
more
like
often.
6 so far. No. Monty, he's the guy. Oh.
Sorry, one more question. I think you and I talked about, are you able to cast spells while Giant?
No. I said forget that.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
he said ignore the
I
three.
missed that. Okay,
I didn't have this memory. That's my bad. No, he's gonna go to that guard that was readying his aim. He's gonna get on his knees and be like, "Sir, I'm just like you." He's gonna put his hand up to his hand. See, we both have hands.
His hand is like is big and very. Yeah. He takes like 4 steps back when you put your hand up. And yeah, absolutely, Monty. They are thoroughly distracted. You have distracted all of the guards. So while Zone of Truth is cast inside, Kurgis and Barry, roll me a perception check. So you're obviously not working for them, and you're not working for them. Who are you working for, Win?
I cannot answer that under penalty of death.
By whom?
You should really stop asking questions.
That didn't answer the question.
I answered truthfully.
No, that's just a statement. You didn't actually answer the question.
Yeah,
I cannot say under penalty of death.
By whom?
I cannot say under penalty of death.
Oh, so someone else is controlling you? Is that what you're saying, Win?
No.
Then it sounds like you can answer not under penalty of death.
It is under
with
penalty
my
of
guild.
Say it again, Barry.
He's with my guild.
She knows about the guild. I'm going to point at Zelina.
She actually doesn't know about your guild. When
I think she knows mine.
She didn't know that you were part of that guild. Barry says that. Oh, all right then. Very well. So, if you're working for them, that's fine. I understand. Drex, I will inform you later. It's okay. All right then. She turns to Arakeel. Arakeel, who are you working for? He stammers for a second, and you can see him. I actually needed to make a save for him. Oh, okay. You can see him stammering for a second, and he's like, the skeptical. And where are they based? You can see he's fighting, trying to answer these questions, but he cannot stop himself. They were under my house. They've been there for a century. I didn't know until recently, but they they convinced me to join them, and I thought it was a good idea at the time, and I got in too deep, and I'm sorry. Well then, I think we have our answer. Drex, I think you know what to do with him. All right, guards, take him away. Just for clarity, Barry is aware of this, and Barry will know. He can answer if you ask. He is being taken to the jail, which is on the east side of the city by Glamora, Brittle Spine, who is a Goliath, by the way. That's good stuff. Now that we've done that, we can get down to brass tacks. These individuals here, Drex, saved my ship from an attack, and after poring over the body, we found the same marking as you found on Arakil. And she'll hold up the symbol that you guys have found. You now officially know the name, Barry, of your golden ring is the Skipta cult. It's the golden ring of Skipta. There is a cult called the Skipta cult that is apparently in Londa, at least, maybe some other places as well if you look back at your notes. It seems like we have been played, you and I. I feel like perhaps there are some terms that we could agree on for the betterment of the countryside. Would you agree? Yes, I think we can come to some sort of terms, Zelina. I will retract most of what I have requested. I the same. And we agree, Londa will stay neutral, as always. Agreed. And cities will stay as they have been in the past. Agreed. So, the last question then. Let me get here. I need to make sure that I get everything here. Oh, 1 second. Religion, truce. Okay. So, last 2 things then. We will sign a non-aggression pact. Agreed. And we reactivate the teleportation circles. Temporarily. Until this threat has been eliminated. And then you and I need to have further talks about what we plan to use these circles for. Agreed. Now, and she looks at the 3 of you, Drex and I will try to make some sort of plan to deal with this Gruvat invasion, as you have called it. I have let him know what is already going on, losing the Frozen North. He is quite concerned about it, as he should be. So he and I are going to come up with some plan. If you would give us the rest of the day to try to figure something out, perhaps go around town, see if you can drum up any other Skipta cult members, and we will meet here tomorrow. I will make sure the guards are well aware. She looks at you, Win, that Win, your normal form, and everyone else is allowed in only. As she's saying this,
This is my normal form. What are you talking about?
as she's saying this, someone you hear those of you who rolled higher than a 15 with your perception, you hear a low, oh my god, coming from behind you, and there's a woman, mid-30s, kind of hanging around one of the columns down the hall. It seems she's been eavesdropping on this conversation. With the guards so distracted, it seems like she was able to slip inside.
I didn't hear that.
You do, Kurgus or Barry, you guys do anything?
I didn't hear it, so
Oh no!
I have
Did I
13.
miss the roll? Oh, I missed the roll.
I
Kurgus,
will.
Kurgus, do you do anything? I think you're the only person that hears it.
I mean, is she just like walking in?
No, she's hiding behind one of the columns, like, oh my god. It looks like a
Oh.
normal townsperson that has slipped inside somehow.
I'm gonna cast Hold Person.
Oh my god. They
Did you
succeeded.
roll
They
Really?
succeeded on the save. Rolled a flat 19 with a -1. Still saved.
18.
I imagine.
Well
I
then.
froze.
Nope. You.
No, okay.
Oh, you're fine.
They saved. They saved. So you cast Hold Person like, ah! And starts running. Guards! Guards! Get that light! Get that woman! And they start chasing her out. They're gonna bring her back in. We don't have to do a whole bunch of RP, but basically she's like, I'm sorry. I just wanted to know what was happening. That sort of deal. And even passive insight for you guys, she's telling the truth. And she's just commoner that was just like really, really curious. And after all of that's done, Zelina and Tav, who's been quiet up to this point, surprisingly. Okay, well, it seems we've come to a good spot here. Why don't we pause for the day and let's meet back up tomorrow? I imagine the three of you. Where's Monty? Anyway. You all
That's
are
a
welcome.
good question.
You all are welcome to stay at the
I
house.
do.
Yeah, I imagine you guys are saying that while he's saying the same thing. Like, you are welcome to stay at the house tonight. Obviously, Barry, yours house as well. With that being said, meeting adjourned. Everyone, lunch? Yes. Let's go eat. And everyone kind of breaks. And where do you guys head?
Wen's
Well-
just gonna pull out a field ration.
I think maybe if we don't have anything that's pressing, maybe we can just take. I'm gonna look at Wen and say, maybe we can just take the day to recover a bit.
No,
Take
no,
it
I'm
easy.
fine. I'm fine.
I think you guys. Well, I think Wen and possibly Monty need to recover.
Monty definitely needs to recover, but no, I'm fine.
Yeah. When you don't look fine. Meanwhile, you guys can just message when you head out.
I feel like we would head out immediately after.
At least it's not as
Yeah, I
bad
don't think
as
we'd
the
stick
other-
around.
You're back.
Yeah,
You're
at
back.
least it's not as bad as the last.
It's
last
a
week.
lot. It's a lot better. It's a lot better.
Yeah.
So you like, meanwhile, coming out to Monty, who's like, see, my hand is just like your hand. And he,
By the way, I'm making this very clear. Monty. So the way I imagine the way Monty switch, Monty will just kind of like inside tell him to come back. Just kind of call back out, right?
yeah,
Monty is like staying out right now. Like he is not letting Monty take him back and forth. He's using all 4 of his charges to stay out here and do this whole shabacle about the
okay.
racism thing.
Does it last for a
He's
minute?
passionate. That's for a minute, so
Yeah.
I'll get like 4 minutes worth of it, I
yeah.
guess.
So yeah, cool. So he's like, yeah, I am peaceful like you, that sort of deal. Anything else you want to talk to the guard? The guards are just like, yeah. They're like agreeing with you, but your intelligence isn't quite high enough to understand that they're agreeing with you out of fear.
Hi,
You
Monty.
humans treat us giants like we're trash. We can do so much.
Hi,
Hi.
Monty.
Have feet just like you. I have a head just like you. I have a sword just like you.
Do you pull out your?
No, I just push my stick into his face.
Oh my god. At that, that looks like an attack. They are going to pull their weapon. Oh, they already had it out. Shit. What's your AC, Monty?
17. Wait, hold on. I already had the stick in my hand. I'm
It looks like you're.
And you put him in the face.
No, I'm not saying like that. No,
sword
I'm
just
saying
like you.
I'm saying I turn my stick sideways and I just put it like fist.
Oh, like
pointing
you're
towards
being
them.
very, very clear not to be aggressive looking.
No, Monty's trying to prove the fact that giants are not
Gotcha.
aggressive. You know, he's trying to make him look very peaceful.
Okay. Then yeah, okay. So you point the stick down, and he takes another like 3 or 4 steps back. Yeah, no. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, we definitely have treated you all with disrespect, and he's like looking at the yeah, disrespect, and yeah, no, we definitely don't think that of you for sure.
So you promise no more giants will get hurt by humans.
Yes, we promise. And like everyone, you guys come out just as I love this. Just as you guys hear, yes, we promise, and Big Lonty, holding the staff of righteousness up to one of the guards' faces.
When Monty hears that
I'm
they
like,
promise,
whoa.
he's gonna start like jumping up and down in like happiness, like yay!
I go like in front of, like the guide. And I was like, hey, calm down, Monty.
By this time, most of the crowd is cleared away. At least a lot of people have run, not screaming, but they've definitely run. Especially when you started jumping, shaking some of the houses, the town council building. You're not quite big enough to like crack the foundation, but it's you definitely hear the like the vroom, vroom, vroom as you're landing. And Barry, you came out and you said like, hey, what'd you say?
Calm down, Monty. Calm down.
Monty's gonna pick Barry up and be like, they're never gonna kill giants again. Giants and humans are peaceful now, Barry.
Oh yeah. You should just stop jumping. I'm getting sick.
Oh, my bad.
Well, thanks. How about you put me down now?
All right, Monty's gonna go back to the guards. As my first decree, I say you let giants be elected into court. I want a giant on every ballot from this point forward.
Yeah, no problem. Everyone's like, everyone else except for Monty, you guys get that these guys are what they're doing. Yeah, and then the rest of the yeah, no problem. Yeah, no problem.
Please don't hurt me.
See, they see what no one else can see in giants. A positive spark. Hope.
And the 4 minutes is up, Monty.
Oh no, I'm falling.
Oh,
No, I would have dropped you. No, I dropped you.
Yeah,
he
put you down.
Okay.
Yeah, like he put you down.
Okay.
Like, see, they do the thing, and then you go back down into Monty. Monty, everyone looks at you with a little bit of fear and uncertainty, except for your comrades. All the guards are like, "What just happened? What?" And they draw weapons and start moving towards you, Monty.
Does that sometimes? I don't know why he continues to act like.
Stay back. He's not safe. Everyone. Yeah. Monty, you start to become surrounded by guards. Win, Kurgus, Barry, anything else you guys want to say?
Nah.
I would be like, he does this normally. Please don't think too,
So,
badly of
water
him.
on my computer. Thank you.
Hold on, he's harmless ish. Kinda. He's with us.
Well, weren't you all just taken in cuffs?
Yeah, but we came out without him.
We don't have them.
Like you guys come out, and then like maybe
Besides,
30 seconds after you guys
we
come out
were-
and having this conversation, Zelina and Drex come out. It's fine. They're fine. And all the guards drop their case.
One's gonna look at Zelina. We found Monty.
Yeah.
Outside
Yeah.
giants.
Yeah.
I don't know what his plan was.
All right, Drex. I will see you tomorrow. She does a very low curtsy to him, and he does an appropriate sort of bow to her. And both sets of armed guards escort them back to their locations. They each have like 15 or 20 guards escorting them, in case you're wondering.
You know what? I just realized I need to do this. I need to go check up on the kid, possibly.
And with that, the doors to this town council are back open and unlocked for the rest of the town. Where are you guys headed?
Are we actually are we gonna give London a rest day,
We're
possibly?
fine.
I was gonna go back to the lower end of the city and
Hey,
keep like
Monty,
that.
don't you think we're fine? Monty says we're fine.
Roar.
Oh, Monty's
Your
still
normal
big.
Monty.
Okay.
But you ran out, Monty. You wrecked your regular stuff, I think. Right, Gabe?
I would make
You
it
did say the
that
four.
Monty is kind of like out of it for like a minute after Giant Smite. He's like
Uh,
kind of like regurgitating himself after it. But no, Monty's gonna. I'd go back to the lower end of the city and just heal people up with like medicine checks and all that. Just kind of tend to like basic wounds, bandages, all that.
Okay, that's fine. Anyone else?
If we're not doing anything else, I'll probably just take some time to add some spell levels into the egg.
Okay. How many?
that's true.
How many spells?
Let's go with 15.
Okay, that sounds good.
Since I don't know if we're gonna get into anything yet.
That's fair.
Yeah. So yeah, figure out what you guys want to do real quick. I got to go kiss my daughter goodnight and turn off the monitor. Apparently is on. So I will be back less than 5 minutes. Just figure out what you guys want to do for the day, and if not, you guys can all take a nice long rest until tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys,
I'm
who
just.
wants to go to sermon with Monty tomorrow?
I definitely will not.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
I mean, I have better relations, but I just don't like religion.
I was trying to not split the party too much, but I get it.
Honestly, if Wen went to watch you give that sermon, he was just gonna heckle you anyways. So it's probably better he just goes to bed.
What I'm gonna do is talk with the Godo because I just remembered that there was an NPC that one of my other players that used to play here was I think had someone like one of their friends taking care of or something like that. I don't know. I totally forgot to probably tell them that Nat's there. But I probably should do that. So I'm gonna tell them that. I'm gonna go do that if we're doing nothing this day.
Okay. You know what? Actually, Monty, I will go with you.
Yay! No more parties. Actually, it's still party split, but it's not a horrible party split.
Yeah, because I decided to go do something else and went
I'll
sleep.
go with you guys.
Well, I will say, it's in the morning tomorrow. It's not today. It'll be after our long rest. It's
Oh,
tomorrow
okay.
at dawn, so it'll be at like 7 or 8 in the morning.
Okay, cool. So it's time to sleep.
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah,
time to sleep.
I think I would be kind of curious as to what you've been getting up to.
Probably would.
So in real life, I've been writing a Bible of.
Oh no.
So let me explain. All of like these like religious events I've had, where like I'll cast divination, I'll cast
Mhm.
so and so. I'm writing it down in this journal, and every time I like do something that includes hell, I write it down. And I'm just using that as like what I'm gonna go off of in these sermons, I guess.
In the beginning, there was Monty.
Yep. No. Wait.
Oh my god, what did I walk into?
I'm returning to come to the sermon tomorrow, so we don't.
So yeah, so we decided that at least when Monty and I aren't gonna do anything till after the long rest, but Wen and I are gonna go with Monty to his sermon.
Oh man. Okay.
And he was telling us about his Bible.
Yeah, I
Nope.
imagine Wynn's going to be heckling him. That's fine.
I'm
Okay.
gonna
literally
do
what she
something
said.
before the long rest.
Wait, before the long
Because
rest?
I just
No, it's after. No, it's after. It's
No,
after.
me.
Oh.
I'm gonna do something before the long rest.
Oh, okay. What are you doing, Barry?
I'm gonna go talk to Chico and talk to him about remember the little girl that that and everyone's saved in the
Yeah.
cave.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go tell her that Nat's dead.
You're gonna go tell her what?
That Nat's died.
Oh, okay.
Because I feel like they should know, and I've been putting it off for so long.
Heart wrencher. Okay. I really don't want to RP this too much. Just a little background. Nat saved they all did, saved a girl who was adopted by one of the town council members who was killed in an explosion by this actual same cult, unbeknownst to you guys. But yeah, so Nat essentially not adopted, but took care of the child for a while, and so it's sad deal. So yeah, you tell Tagoda, and he would tell you where she's at and where she can be found, and you go talk to her, and she's very, very sad about Nat, and ask, how did she die, that sort of deal, what happened, all your typical questions. Very heart-wrenching moment. She's very sad. And yeah, yep, that happens. Anything else, Barry?
I will give her 100 gold.
Okay. She's no longer as sad as she was. But yeah, she's
money does buy happiness.
Yeah, right. She's still pretty sad.
Yeah.
But she would take your gift as appropriations, for you giving her such bad news. But yeah, it's it's a very gut-wrenching sort of moment for you, I imagine, Barry. Seeing how someone can change someone else's life. And anything else, Barry? Just that?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So everyone's gonna go to the manse or to Tagodos or the tavern to sleep.
The manse.
All right. Apparently, one speaks for everyone. All right, everyone, take a long rest.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Ooh, I get rid of my points of exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
Monty
that
would
I've had
let
for a
everyone.
whole session.
Monty would let everyone know where to go, which is the mausoleum. He's gonna leave kind of early though, just get everything set up because he's gonna do a couple things. If that makes sense. So I'll probably leave around like 5. It's like an hour or 2 before the actual thing.
Okay, that's fine. Do you bring Luger, Kurgus?
Yeah.
Okay. So is everyone going then?
No, I'm not.
Barry's not going. Okay, that's what I thought I missed that. Okay,
Yeah.
So the 3 of you are going. Barry, what are you doing in the morning?
Oh, what? Don't know what to do. You know what? Let's have fun at the good old tavern.
Excellent. Okay, you're heading to the tavern. Yeah,
Alright,
default to
let
stay at
me-
the party.
Do
Okay. So I'm gonna give the Monty I'm gonna give you guys the full Monty. Sorry. Bad.
No,
bad
thank
joke
you.
there. Bad joke
When's
there.
form for the day?
Oh boy.
When's form for the day? Little blonde kid.
Okay, sounds good. Perfect. Yeah, so Monty, I'm gonna leave it to you. You get there a couple hours early to set up and get things prepped. Anything else you want to do before the sermon starts? We lose Monty?
Oh, I'm a microphone muted. That's my bad.
Oh, okay.
I would cast create food and water before this, just so that everyone there's like a little meal there. You know, like how at like Baptist church they have blood.
Like
I'd just do something like that.
Yeah, okay.
Just
Okay. So yeah, you get food and create food and water. It's not quite enough for everyone who shows up, but there is food and water.
There's like a lot of people there.
There's more than you expected. There's like
Wow, okay.
There's like 20 people, including the 3 of your companions there.
Okay.
So yeah,
Alright.
everyone eats, does their thing. Monty, I'm gonna give you the show here for a second. I hope you have a
Alrighty.
monologue prepared.
I kind of do. All right.
Oh, he does. Shit.
All right. Everyone, today we gather on this fine morning. I'm not going to go into the morality of hell. I'm not going to give you my testimony. I'm going to tell you who hell is and why her as a person is misunderstood. So, before the Viking Age, before the gods walked the earth, before we even had tools, Loki, the god of mischief and deception, gave birth to the wolf Fenrir, the serpent Jormungand, and a goddess of the dead Hel. As Loki and his mistress were seen as cunning, vile, and evil, Odin treated them, their 3 kids, just the same. Hel was bound to Niflheim, the realm of the dead, where there Hel would, from that day forward, judge the dead. Hell rules Niflheim of the dead, it's the realm of the dead. A realm is not evil by any means. Think of it as you wake up in the morning, go to a tavern for the entire day, and go back to bed where you rest.
I have a question.
Questions at the end, please. We can do that after.
But I
this.
won't remember my question.
Wait, shh. Like Kurgus is listening intently. Shh.
Okay. What's your question?
Where's Anubis in all this? 'Cause you
Anubis.
mentioned hell, but you didn't mention Anubis. Where's Anubis?
Yeah, so Anubis kind of guides people from death to the realm of Niflheim and Valhalla. That is where Anubis comes into play.
Oh, you're talking about Set. Okay. Somebody who actually knows mythology. Let's go.
Anyways,
Oh no, it's Osiris.
it's simply where the people who are in between, not enough to go to Valhalla, but not sinners by any means, go.
What's Valhalla?
Valhalla is where warriors who died in battle go.
Oh, that sounds boring.
Give or take. Some people don't like that, but let's keep going. Again, if you want to ask your questions, we can wait till the end. All right. Hel for a while was a well-respected and worshipped goddess. People believed if they praised and offered their materialistic ideologies, Hel would bless them in the afterlife. Now, this was way before, and I'll get into that. Odin was angered by this as he hoped she'd be hated by the masses. And this is where her reputation kind of got tarnished. In the material plane, disaster has struck, the beloved Balder has been slain. Odin sent his most trustworthy messenger down to Niflheim to plead with Hel to bring Balder back from
What's
the dead.
Nifling?
I already mentioned this. Niflheim is the realm that Hel oversees.
Oh, I forgot.
Okay. He'll kind of say like his like a little like wrinkle.
Oh, I just realized I was muted. Just let it go when it's not. He's not pronouncing it correctly, but I want to hear this. This is great.
Okay.
I will stop the
sorry.
interruptions then.
Odin sent his most
Unless it's funny.
trustworthy down. Most trustworthy. Shit, I'm sorry. I already said it, but I have to re-say it. Trustworthy messenger down to Niflheim to plead with Hel to bring Balder back from the dead. Hel laughed to his face and said, "No soul is more or less valuable than the other. When you die, you die." Odin was furious with this response and told the people of the material plane Hel is a wretched beast who killed beloved Balder. The people believed Odin and shunned the worshippers of Hel. And that's kind of the backstory of Hel as the goddess. Now, to sit there and say that someone who died should be dead is not evil. And I'll kind of like ask the crowd, do you really think that?
Yes.
Could you explain?
It just is.
Okay. Simply put, when a person dies, you don't get second chances. You die. To request that someone with influence.
I mean, that's not true. I saw the cleric bring somebody back from the dead. He was really good. He had a diamond and it glowed, and then the person came back.
Well, see, that's unjust. Let me ask you this way. I know who you are. Like, I know who you are when you changed before me. If Madame Levine died, and you saw that she didn't get revived, right? Like, she did not get her soul back, but someone with more influence did. How would that make you feel?
Wen's gonna give you a deadpan look. I'd bring her back anyways.
You're missing the entire point of this. What I'm trying to get at is there's not enough diamonds for everyone to get revived. Okay, and you simply put, a soul who dies has served their time on this plane. To request that they come back is just unjust. That's basically looking at the
But you
idea
came
that
back.
I never came back.
Well, he came back, and we're gonna point at Kyrgyz.
I'm gonna raise my hand.
He never died, so to speak. I just had to give up something in return.
So does this?
I'm gonna
Does
kind of
this-
like before they start talking. I'm gonna kind of usher the crowd. I'm sorry about this, y'all. We're kind of having.
Say, Kyrgyz, say what you're going to say, though. I think Kyrgyz has something important.
I was gonna say. So does this work for animals too? And I'm gonna look over at Luger.
Yes, all animals have souls. I mean, are you asking about bring them back?
Well, just the process in general. Follow-up question.
What's a soul?
Would this
Luger asks.
nothing, Luger. Would this also apply to walking, talking blueberries?
It's okay. The blueberry can't hurt you anymore.
Anything with a conscience has a soul. Anything that has a mind of its own and thinks has a mind of its own. Anything that can sit there and open a book, not even have to read it, just do basic actions.
I don't know. He's probably a little small to open a book.
Okay. Bad example. Anyone who can think has a conscience of their own, like a brain, they have a soul that should be preserved, cherished, but not given the ability to just bypass death.
But
Death is
what
something
about that assassin we fought last night?
When could you? We're talking about something completely different here. I'm only here to tell people about this. We're not. We can have this monologue later, but I'm trying to tell these people.
I'm gonna lean over to Luger. You hear that? You get to die too.
Please tell me I heard that.
Yeah, you would. You guys are all sitting right next to each other.
That's not how you encourage him. You're not gonna die, Luger. It's okay.
What? No, not yet.
Wait, I'm gonna die?
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know
You
when.
open
Would
this
Monty
can-
hear this? Would Monty hear this?
I wouldn't say that you'd make out at this point. You're trying to get the crowd back into what you were saying, so they're
Yeah.
having like this in like whispered sort of like. Meanwhile, you're like, "Oh, sorry, everyone," So you probably don't hear exactly what they're saying.
But to make it very clear for everyone else, I'm not saying that dying to sickness, dying to murder, that is horrible. I try and preserve life as much as I can. I try and heal what I can. I try and preserve life. But the second someone's soul is released from their body, they aren't alive anymore. Taking their body and reusing it after death, everyone, is unjust. It's a sin. And above all, it's tarnishing my goddess's name. If everyone in life had the ability to just come back, there would be no fear. Fear is derived by the insent that you can die. So if you take that away, all that happens is power-hungry people who rise in greed and overall just evil. That is why I will never let a soul come back. This isn't clear. Monty will not cast Revivify. Morally, he will not do it.
Let me check the extended spell list for sorcerers really quick.
Yeah. I see Win. Win's like, oh, don't cast Revivify.
Let me see who can cast Revivify.
Hey, Barry, can you roll me a persuasion check real quick? Oh, I'm sorry, you did. Ignore me. I see that.
I'm sorry, but of all the classes to get Revivify, why does the Artificer have to get it?
Tinkering with death? I don't know.
I guess.
Oops. Delete that. You don't see that. Not too much, Barry. A couple rumors. Most of it hearsay. You also hear the same similar sort of information that you heard from the guy in Lowtown. Wherever I could not. There we go. You also heard something about individuals making commotion for the Resinolds. Nothing specific, and a lot of people are actually saying now that Thor and Odin are dead. That's the kind of the rumors that you hear. The description, by the way, that you get for those alien type creatures is Gruvat to a T. Do we lose Barry?
He's still in the voice call. I just don't. I think he's away from people or something.
I muted myself, that's why.
Oh, okay. Barry's been talking for the last
I didn't
10
realize.
minutes.
Yep.
All right, so yeah, that's the information you get. So Monty, anything else you want to do with this deal?
Anyone who looks injured, you kind of like the generals. Anyone who looks injured, I just tell them to come up to me. Tell me how many people that do come up, and I'll cast my spells according to.
I would say 7.
Okay.
And they're not all like terrible, but I would say 7 of the 20.
Is there anyone like I need to know distinguish between lesser restoration and just healing word.
I would say 3. It would do half. So you could decide which way. So 3 and 4.
I'll just do 4. Actually, I need to keep some spell slots for ceremony. I'll cast 3 lesser restorations. I'm gonna cast 2 healing words.
Okay.
And then for the last 2, oh, I picked up mass healing word. That gets multiple people.
Yes, it does.
Alrighty, we will cast. Let me find it real quick.
And they're townsfolk, so they got like 10 hit points, so it's perfect.
Oh wait, hey, you know what I could do instead of that though? I also have, what's it called? I prepared like a lot of healing spells for this. I also have Prayer of Healing. So,
is Monty actually like struggling to figure out what spells he's going to use, or is this just
it sure
out of
looks
character?
he's doing some math in his head to kind of
it
figure
sure
out
looks
what
like
he can.
Win.
Okay. Wen's just going to completely steal his thunder and cast mass healing word while we're waiting.
Sick. You want to describe what it looks like, Win?
That was not very good rolls.
Yeah, you no longer have disadvantage.
Wen's just. I need to do something to earn exactly 1 point of exhaustion.
Yeah.
No, Wen's just gonna look at the crowd and how bedraggled they are waiting on Monty. He's just gonna be like, he's just gonna like raise his hands in the air and like, clap, clap, you're healed.
Excellent.
But I think 3 of them heal for 6 points.
3 of them.
Monty would be like casting prayer of healing.
Oh,
as he
up to
does this.
6.
Like,
So yeah, just all of them gain 6 points back, and whatever's left, Monty can heal.
Okay. So yeah,
Because I don't have anything for disease.
you heal several of them. Monty's still gonna cast great or lesser restoration on 3 of them, and then heal the rest for the one other for however much.
15 hit points.
50. Wow. Okay. Fully healed. They thank you profusely for healing them, Monty, and when they look at you and like really confused, but the few that you healed, the 6 that you healed also, or several that you healed also thank you. They're like, oh, you follow hell too?
No.
Oh, why are you here then?
No.
They ask you why you're here then.
Oh, I just wanted to heckle my friend. And I'm going to point at Monty.
That's really rude of you. If he's really your friend, there's no reason to heckle him.
But if he wasn't my friend, then how would he know that it's friendly heckling?
It's really not friendly heckling. You kind of like took up like half the sermon just asking really weird questions.
Those were legitimate questions asked for legitimate reason.
Okay, but you also
Frenemies.
can wait until the end of it. But I digress. I'm gonna kind of ask the acolytes, Gabe, if they saw anyone who looked kind of like really interested in it. I'm more just like trying to find people that can cast ceremony on.
Yeah. There's a few people that they can, others that don't come up that you can heal as well. That they're like, yeah, those people, that sort of deal. You get like several people like stop and ask you after the sermon is over and all the information. They ask you like more in-depth lore questions that I assume you have the answer for. Based on, I'm not gonna lie, I'm super impressed you had all of that. You did the research. You're the first player I've had that's done out of game research to have a monologue ready for that. That was awesome. That actually kind of made my night. So
I enjoyed it.
yeah, right. It was good. So I'm glad you and I had that bit of a talk. Not all of it is 100%, but it's good enough for the sermon. I'll give you that. So it went really well. When Monty, it seems like your good word is probably going to spread around town because of this.
All right. Well, I'm gonna be here for the next 2 hours then, casting ceremony on 2 people. I'll tell the party to kind of go to their, they can.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell my 3 acolytes. From this point on, I'm gonna be really busy. I'm moving a lot of town a lot. Please just stay here and keep doing the plan I gave you. Just keep giving the sermons I give and keep recruiting people.
Yeah. Okay. One of them steps up and is willing to do that for you. You give them the Bible that you've written.
Yep.
Sweet.
Whoa. I would write some stuff down for them. That's
right. Yeah. That's part of the 2 hours that you're there, helping them set up and everything.
Yep.
Kurgus, Luger, when that 2 hour mark where you guys headed, and then we'll get to Barry, who's in the tavern early in the morning.
Where would we head?
I know there's nothing to do here. It's so boring when there's nothing here.
Good stay and watch.
Yeah.
Pretty cool ceremony.
Love it.
No, I think we'll pass on that. Maybe we'll head to the tavern to get something to eat.
Yeah. You could always go shopping more.
So true.
I don't have anything to shop for.
I think we've been to every shop in town.
You have been to two shops in town. There are
Every shop in
four.
town. Like I said,
Yeah.
we went to the potion shop and the magic shop.
There's a jeweler.
Uh,
There is a weapons armor shop. Yeah. Anyway, Kyrgyz, where'd you say you're gonna head to the tavern?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. What about you, Wayne?
Yeah, I'll just go to the tavern with Kyrgyz.
Okay. Cool. Barry, being in the tavern, you kind of walk around, talk to what is her name? I never remember her name. The Rusty Bucket, Cora. She's a drow, actually. White hair, grayish skin, got a couple earrings, long pointed ears, and wears this black cape with gold embellishments that kind of comes across her chest. You walk in, get a seat. You're served some food and drink on the house because they know who you are.
I get free food.
Yeah, free food and drink for life. And I guess you said you started asking around. You'd have heard, and I posted it just so you have it. You'd have heard some strange rumors about alien type creatures being sighted northeast of Albany. The description you get is very, very similar to Gruvat, maybe with like horns or some extra embellishments, but it definitely sounds like a Gruvat. You also heard about a few of the gods walking this plane again, which they haven't done in several centuries, which is very, very, very uncommon. You're not sure if that one's true or not. You also heard the same sort of deal that you'd heard from What's-His-Face, that Thor and Odin are dead, and there's a rabble about some thing that's going to happen against the Resinals, but it's already been taken care of. That's basically the rumors that you hear around town, or around the tavern. Sitting there and eating. Barry, I'd say you're about most of the way, if not fully way through your food when Kyrgyz and Wynn step inside with the wolf. And as is tradition, there's a couple gasps. And you see Barry, he's sitting by a table on his own, eating and drinking. His empty plate and cup are on the table.
I wave at them. I'm like, over here, guys.
His cup is refilled with whatever it is you're drinking, Barry.
Probably not alcohol. Alcohol did not go last time with
It's
me.
pretty early in the morning for that, too.
Yeah. I just know
Never too early for that.
It's never too early. All right, Kyrgyz.
As somebody who works third shift, I can confirm it's never too early.
That scares me.
Look, man, do you know how bad it looks when you go to Kroger's at 7 a.m. grabbing a fifth of liquor?
Yes, actually, I do.
Yeah, it looks very bad.
It doesn't work at night anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys go in. You guys sit down at the table with Barry then?
Yeah.
Waving you over? Okay. I'll let you guys go at it then. You guys are sitting at the table. Barry is basically brought whatever he asks, and they do not seem to charge him anything.
Hey, Barry, can you order me some food?
I'm gonna order it for myself. I mean, as if it's for myself, so I'm gonna give it to Wen.
That's fine. Cora,
And then give the lady.
Yeah, Cora actually comes over to the two of you. You would see her, Drow, as I mentioned before, comes over to you and, are you with Barry?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Very good. Well then, we'll make sure that you all have meals as well. The 7 are always welcome here.
Yep.
Yeah, she calls you part of the 7. Barry knows what that is. You guys have never heard that. I don't think you've heard that phrase yet, have you? Once from.
No, they have.
I think we've heard it at least a few times.
Yeah.
Definitely when we went and I used the name to the town council guards.
True. Okay, that's fair. Okay, so yeah, that she says the 7 are always welcome here, and you guys are able to order whatever it is you would like on the house. And I'll let you guys do some RP because Monty had a bit of a monologue, so I'll let you guys have some free reign here for a little bit.
Well, did you hear anything, Barry?
Apparently there's some northeast of Albany. They've got some. Apparently they're saying that some of the gods, at least the new gods, been walking around again. Don't really think that's true. What else? We got them saying, the Thor and Odin are dead. The same thing that we heard last time.
Yeah, that old guy, he was saying he'd heard about that too. A lot of people talking about it.
Trying to find to see if there's any talk about the skip the cold. Couldn't find any. I think we should probably do.
When did the council say that they were going to be back in session again?
Tomorrow, the following day.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute. I just realized, were we supposed to do a speech or something?
They were supposed to do a speech. Maybe that's tomorrow. Who knows?
Wait, what speech?
Whenever
honestly,
Zelina said something about us to speak.
Honestly, I'm waiting for you guys to give me a group name before that speech ever happens.
I put like 14 names into the.
You're the only one.
That's true, but
all right. Well, I'll think of one or two and throw some in the hat.
You guys,
I voted for one of them, so that's my contribution.
Good. All right.
I like peace bringers. We're either going to bring peace or they're going to rest in peace. It's one of the two.
Love it. Okay, so anything else you guys want to do here? Or are you just going to eat your food and drink, and after a couple hours chill and meet back up with Monty somewhere?
Did you guys tell Monty that you guys were going to the tavern?
No, you were busy doing your thing.
Well, when would shut off the message?
Okay, I actually want to ask you, Gabe. Am I like fully into ceremony whenever I'm casting, or can I like talk and stuff? Yeah, makes sense.
No, you're casting a spell. Your words have meaning. So yeah, no. Once you're in ceremony, you're not saying anything else. You can hear, you can listen. You're not losing your senses, but you can't speak because you're already speaking the incantation.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I don't know if you caught that, but Wynn would have actually told you, believe it or not.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, after a couple hours, where do you guys head? Probably before a couple hours, where do you guys head after the tavern? Or you guys just want to take a chill day, do some downtime hours, and take a nice long rest and meet back up in the morning and figure out what's going on?
For me, that sounds fine because I don't have any shopping to do. And
yeah, Wen's pretty shopped out right now.
Perfect. Anyone else? Monty, I'm gonna ask you the same thing. Anything else you want to do with your day? Otherwise, you guys take a nice long rest, and we'll just say you guys meet back up at the town council to speed things along.
Hang another long rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna do.
Thank God.
Let's see. I'm gonna do. Well, then I'm gonna do all my spell slots into the egg.
Oh,
Oh, Gabe, I will.
Well, before we take the long rest.
Oh, before the long rest?
Yeah, no, not right afterward.
No, yeah, right before the long rest that you think you're gonna get. Yes.
So 41 spell slots.
Sick. Love it. What about you, Win?
Every time I put spell slots into that egg,
Do it,
we
do
get
it.
into a fight. Are you trying to hint at something?
I'm just asking a simple question. It's a yes or no question.
Let me do the math on what my spell slots are.
We don't need spell
Excellent.
slots to fight.
Yeah,
5,
exactly.
13.
Monty, what were you gonna ask?
Oh, I was gonna cast divination with my first level spell slot.
Oh, you were gonna cast divination. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What were you gonna ask?
Okay.
And
This
with
is
which-
kind of
With which
this is.
deity?
Oh, I'd ask Hell.
Okay.
I'll just we don't have to ask that. I'll just say I'm doing Hell unless I do something that's like really bad that we can kind of tell. Like
Okay,
We're
so
not doing
we're just gonna
religious.
default. You will just always do hell unless you specify otherwise. Okay.
yeah. So I'm gonna ask Hell. I'm kind of stuck right now. I have no goal with you right now. We're just kind of staying in the stationary zone, I guess, of gray right now. What can I do right now, job wise or task wise, for you? And where do I need to go to do said task?
Your path is laden already. Follow friends, and you will find your way. That's all you get.
Okay. And I'm done.
All right, so everyone gets a long rest. Whoop whoop. Yeah, you get a long rest, and you meet back at the town council early in the morning. We'll say 8:30 ish. You are escorted inside without cuffs this time. And as you make your way inside, Zelina and Drex are both there. Tav and Tagoto and Luda are all there as well. And I'm not doing a whole bunch of NPC, hopefully. So I'm gonna kind of do some of it and let you guys hopefully RP a little bit and get you out of Londa. Hopefully, we'll see. So as you guys
No.
as you guys head up, Zelina greets you. You guys are back. Good. Perfect timing. Drex and I have finally come to a consensus on what we'd like to do. Tagoto has an idea of where we can start, but we'll start with the basics. Drex is going to head back up north to Sinhale and begin reaching out to his sister states to begin shoring up defenses along the coast. With the frozen north taken, it is very likely that the Gruvat will come in from the water somewhere. We don't know where, but that is the best assumption we can make based on what you have told us. Drex kind of nods in agreement. I myself will head back to Karth to shore up our defenses and hopefully ready some more Karthian airships because they are lacking, as Drex has already noted. There are a few things that I need to tie up on my end as well. I wish I could be in two places at once. She kind of like chuckles to herself. But you know how it goes. And that leaves you all. Tagoto has brought to my attention that some of the older houses may not be so willing to follow my lead anymore, as I have been gone for quite some time. With that being said, he has asked if you all would be willing to speak on my behalf in Christ. I think that's where you're from, right, Kurgus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, one's gonna look at Zelina on your behalf or on your behalf.
I don't follow Win. Can you?
Hey, sorry, you go. Sorry.
No,
my bad.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, well, I was gonna ask. I assume this is kind of like you mentioned Shimmer is like a war town, right? Like it
Mhm.
is. Would we be in this right now? Like, or I don't know if I would know this or not, but would we be included in this affair?
Yeah. You're able to ask questions. Absolutely.
Well, I'm more asking: is Shimmer like already in this escapade? Like, is Shimmer putting out soldiers for this? Like, I'm not. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what's going on
Well,
really. So,
since you asked, Shimmer has willingly sided with Sinhale, as is tradition, and they have committed their army to our efforts. I would assume I haven't spoken to their leader yet, but I can assure you that they will follow my lead. Well, not my lead, but the king's lead. Um, and we shouldn't have any problem from Shimmer.
uh, that's okay. Monty will kind of like shrug, kind of. We were never. He'll kind of like talk to Wen because I think I told the party that I came from Shimmer.
Mhm.
We never signed a deal to give our shoulders to this bear. At least I don't remember.
You so do you say that to Win while Drex is literally looking at you?
I mean, I'll I'll say like, excuse me for a moment, kind of like I don't want them to hear what I'm trying to say because I'm
Okay. Okay.
I'm
Well,
fairly certain we did.
that's
Yeah,
why I asked because this is the large hall and any talking is kind of like echoed, so you have to take Win
I
away
got
from
you.
this conversation to do that.
I'll yeah, I'll kind of take one away and I'll just kind of, you know, we never agreed. I don't, at least I don't remember us agreeing to any giving our soldiers away for this escapade. Um,
Meanwhile,
yeah,
Win sorry. Maji is saying that to you, Win. Meanwhile, while that is happening, Zelina continues. Some of the older houses need to be readdressed and recommitted to the effort of protecting the Carthian borders. They need to be reminded of who they have committed to follow and why. With that being said, Togoto has made a mention of some issues that may be able to be addressed while down there. Something about a old fortress or something. The information he has wasn't too clear, and Togoto kind of speaks up. That's because the person I was talking to is the same age as you and I, and they are not what we are. Yes, yes, I know that they don't. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, so we would ask that you all investigate some of the.
Always during descriptions.
Is it a
This was
description?
this
We're
was
being
dialogue.
It's dialogue. It's
He was
different. It's different.
This was
describing
dialogue.
what we were supposed to
Yeah,
do.
yeah. So we just, I would just ask, we would ask that you go there and solve whatever problems that they have and get them to recommit themselves to the Carthian side of things. And if you happen upon anything of note or value or information-wise, if you would be so kind to send that along, that would be helpful. Togoto has agreed to send you all there, so you don't have to travel by foot. I imagine that would be quite a jaunt.
Ow. Hi. My cat decided to say hello.
Oh. Hi. You okay. Um, do you have any questions?
Okay. When you said on your behalf, did you mean on your behalf or on your behalf?
When we went through this a second ago, I don't know what you mean by that.
Wen's gonna gesture to himself on your behalf, or does the gesture again on your behalf?
It's on my behalf because you cannot turn into me.
What are you talking about? I was never able to turn into you.
She just smiles at you. What's your passive insight?
I'm pretty sure it's 10. Yeah, it's 10.
Okay, anyone whose passive's insight is 15 or higher, get a sense that she is letting on more than she says. Yes, that's right. You've never been able to turn into me, and we'll keep it that way.
I just realized I wasn't there with the modified memory, so if it affects everyone, I'd be like, what's going on?
It doesn't affect everyone. It was just Win.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, I'd be
Win.
like, what do you mean he couldn't? I thought
She darts you a glance and kind of glares at you. I mean, he could never turn into me.
Okay. I am going to roll insight against Barry if he gave an actual reaction.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I would just say just roll a secondary
Oh,
insight.
you gotta be fucking kidding me. It was almost a 20.
Monty would put his hand on Wen's shoulder as if he's
Give
kind
him-
of casting guidance, but not cast it.
Give him disadvantage again.
Yeah.
You need disadvantage. Hold on.
Amazing. Yeah, right.
I will roll it one more time with disadvantage just to see.
you just want to see if he rolls.
Okay, it was the same thing.
Okay.
I feel vindicated.
Anyway, the dice never lie. I'm telling you, they literally never lie. Anyway, so do you have any other questions other than speaking on my behalf? Win, not being as me. Win. Do you have any other questions?
I'm gonna shake my head.
How urgent is this? Like, how fast do we need to get down there?
Well, Tagoto speaks up. Well, we're sending you today, if you're okay with that, and as quickly as possible would be good.
Okay. Goto, could I have a word with you in private after this?
I think I know what this is about, but yes, you may.
Okay.
When you said you had questions for me as well.
Yeah, they're the more in private kind of questions.
That's fine. You can find me later as well. All right. Everyone know what they're doing?
Vaguely.
Trying to make sure that they go with what we're going with, which is not to go to war, right?
Yes, we are no longer going to war. You have essentially solved that. Thank you, Barry.
Except for men.
And everyone else, as she kind of mutters under her breath, but mostly Barry. Because Barry was the one that came in just waving this Gruvat head around.
Hey, who got Barry in the door?
Yeah.
True. True. And who was the one that ensured Barry kept that Gruvat head through this entire thing?
None of you.
Yeah.
So, I just want to make sure, Gabe, we have settled the thing in this town.
Yes.
So I remember that I'm kind of like start to horrible with names. Oh my God.
Tagoto. Yeah.
Tagoto, yep.
Tagoto's already like making his way down. Yes, I am aware of what you want.
Oh, well, I was actually going to talk about you something else, but I do also want the pen. Yes.
Oh. Okay then. All right. So, all RP aside, does anyone have anything else they want to ask or say at this point? You have both, well, not both leaders, but both leader type people from both regions here in one room. Anyone anything?
I don't have anything.
All
I
right.
don't have anything either.
How is the brother of my guild leader doing?
Oh shit, who's the brother of your guild leader? Oh, no, hang on. Who is the brother of your
It was
guild leader?
Tabs. I think, just remember, you said it was, I think Tabs, master or something like guild master?
you're
Oh.
talking about Tab's Guildmaster.
Yeah, the one. Apparently, I think you said they were brothers or something.
Argyle.
Yeah, Argyle. I think they have the same
Argyle.
last.
Oh, yes, no, Argyle's doing well. I actually made him part of my informational unit. He's very, very good at it. You hear Tab kind of chuckle. Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah, so he's doing well. And he's doing very well.
I'm gonna say, if you ever get the chance to see him, tell him that his sister's with us.
Oh, I didn't know he had a sister.
Did
Thank
not
you.
either until I figure out the last names are the same.
Ah. That's an assumption, but I'll take it. I'll let him know. What was her name? Oh,
Irie.
Oh, Irie. All right. You got it. All right. I love it. Argyle and Irie Lazarus. All right. Anyway, so okay, cool. So she's gonna let Argyle know, which is great. I actually did not think you'd remember that. That's amazing. Cool. All right. Then we have, I think, 2 things left to do. The first, and she looks over at Drex, who pulls out a small satchel of gold, and on the counter. We have a method of payment for your services to our delegations. A total of 3,000 gold to the 4 of you. Split that out however you'd like. And secondly, I'd like for everyone to meet me outside. We have a speech that we must give. And with that, we're going to end for the night, because I want a freaking group name, and I need to prep out the monologue for this.
So if we split that gold 4 ways, that's 750 each.
Perfect. Nice and even. Totally plan that out. 3,333 gold between 4 people. Perfect. No, all good. So yeah, we'll pause it here for the night, and we'll meet back up next week, same time, same place. Still in daylight savings time, so don't be late. And yeah, this was good. I like this. This is a nice, good RP session. Excited. That was good. Monty, I'm gonna give you applause. I'm impressed. I mentioned to Kurgis I'd never had a player who's actually taken the initiative to do research and prep out a monologue for something like that. So that's fantastic. I'm